Okay. Hey guys, Concentric here playing more Minecraft. Oh, finally beat the Nether Gauntlet. Nice, meow. Also, hello, hello. Hi, Podu, as well. I've not seen you in a couple of days. Flowerpan, I want to be on stream. Yeah. Is that that's the flower headpiece from the Bumble Zone, right? I don't think we ever made that, but oh, yeah, there it is. The flower headwear. Nice. Yeah, you can dye it as well, which is crazy. Make it into a different flower. Oh yeah. Yeah, so what do you have to what's your big news, Podu, as well? So I take a break from you. I realize this is a toxic relationship. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I couldn't really stand your presence that much, so I appreciate that you recognized you were making it toxic and taking a step back. That's that's really mature of you, Podu. It's good to work on yourself like that. But yeah, I think I'm about recovered. I think it's a good time for you to come back. So as long as you can keep it reined in, I think we can have a meaningful relationship here. Wait, I'm the toxic one? No, no, you got it turned around. You very clearly got it turned around. It's okay though. I forgive you, man. I won't argue with you on this. Well, because I'm right. Yeah. There's nothing to argue. I'm the correct one. Well, yeah. What's your big news though? I'm on the edge of my seat. I'll do my spiel in a moment. Is it book news? Is it life news? What's going on? It's taking a break from revising my short story in the first book to focus on world building, etc. Yeah, I do recall that. Has it been a fruitful endeavor? Did you figure out a name for your organization? Just sit in the waiting room. I need like a little tray of magazines from like 2013 to 2020. Nothing in the last 5 years. And sit here and thumb through them. No, you didn't figure out a name for your organization? Alright, well what's the big news? I'm excited. The statue with the clipboard is super cute. Yeah. I was trying to figure out what to give him, because you can make him hold, I think, just about anything. If you give him like a sword or something, it's pretty cool too. Like if I take a flaming falchion here. Yeah. Yeah, I think any object is that you can hold, but some stuff he has cooler animations for, or cooler poses for. So, ideas for your temple? Hell yeah. I don't know if you're wanting to put like puzzles and stuff in your temple, but it could be cool to have like a little like a little guy with a thing or something, or you have to make him hold a specific thing. Actually, I don't know how that works, but could be cool. I've started to write another book. It's a separate thing. It's not part of any of that. You wrote 10 pages today so far. Damn. Good job. 10 pages is crazy. Oh. Meowing bugging. What's this new book about? It's not even like somewhat related to your previous story? It's like not even in the same universe? You're watching Pepe's stream? Oh, okay. So is it like a glorp and butthole related, or something like that? Something like that? It's not even in the same omniverse? Damn. Bro's creating new worlds out here. I mean, that's kind of exciting. The fact that you wrote 10 pages on it is pretty, that feels substantial. Good shit. Proud of you, Podu. Figuring it out. I mean, if you want to tell me about it, you can as well. Like, I want to ask, but I also feel like, you know, it's just like a side project. But it's kind of copy and paste, but it's still semi-interesting. What does that mean? It's kind of copy and paste. Also, I guess while I'm talking about this, I'll do my little spiel for what I'm planning on doing today. So today, there's a couple things I have in mind. One of them, as the title suggests, I want to digitize my mana. And what that means is that there is a mana pool which is integrated with Applied Energistics, and I played around with a lot of mana and Botania stuff last time, and I want to figure out how to merge the two together so that all of my mana is stored in my computer, and you know, have that be accessible from anywhere on the network, and you know, a little less limited, because right now it's stuck on one floor. You right now, you know what? I gotta yap. I gotta give my little intro or something. I don't know, man. Fucking sue me, eh? Anyways, so I'm going to do that. I don't imagine that's going to take all that long. I need to, and I might end up doing this first, actually. I need to fix my smelter. Where's it at? Here. I need to fix this because I made a change to it, and it was fine, but it was really slow and terrible, and then I redid it with now it has a sub-network, and it doesn't work properly, and I'm just pissed off at the whole thing, and I'm just going to bite the bullet, and I do know how to fix it, but it's just going to be a lot of rigmarole of moving around cables and pipes and shit. So I want to do that as well before end of stream, I think. And my final sort of overarching goal, I think, is I want to work on the actual shop portion, which I've said that I think the last couple of times that I streamed, and I've just kept neglecting to do it. I have the little waiting area here, which I think is super cute. I really like how it turned out. But I started working on this enchanting area down here and, you know, whatnot. But I want to make some displays, you know. I want to make, I don't know, maybe just some cool build pieces. I don't know, just some stuff. I wanted to look kind of shop-esque, maybe have different floors for different types of equipment or something. I don't know, basically figuring out some of those details and maybe acting on it a little bit. So, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just stumble around and get lost and do something else. Maybe I'll go to Venus or something, because I'm sure Poto will probably start pushing for that about 3 hours into the stream. Anyways, but that's the plan for today. But what is your copy and paste? Copy and paste still Venus right now? I mean, I probably could. I don't know if I can go to. You know, I wonder if can you go to space from the end? Because I'm living in the end. So like, is that legal? Can I do that? I don't know. Maybe I'll try. Actually, it might tell me. Hold on. I seem to recall that it says something about the moon. Great. 5 steel blocks. That's kind of cool. Overworld? Oh, you know, there's a lot of shit here that I just have never checked off. Craft a compressor. Obtain steel. Interesting. I seem to recall it said that you have to be in the overworld to launch off, but I don't fucking know. Anyways. What idea stem from yesterday? Let me explain how this book came to be. It all started with Reddit. As all good things do. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna work on the smelter first, because I already know what I want to do with it, and it's just gonna be something I can sort of half mindlessly do. So while I'm yapping. So I imagine you got like inspiration from Reddit. What is how does it tie in? Damn, I got Pepe's stream up in the background. I just hear his ass over there burping freaky style. Got a custom comic feed on Reddit. Hold on, I gotta sneeze 1 sec. Okay, whew, we're so back. Every comics I'm connected to it so I can see all the latest buzz in the comic world. Oh, you know what? You know what comic I've been... Sorry, just to build off of that. You know, a comic I've been seeing on Reddit, which I kind of read, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of cute and kind of funny. Is Raw Dog comics. Kind of goes a little crazy. Anyway, all right, so you can just continue. You don't have to stop because I'm saying something. I'm gonna yap, Podu. It's gonna happen. You don't have to stop and wait for me to say the shit I'm gonna say. I saw that famous rapper kid Cootie. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Worked with Image Comics to create a new comic called Moon Man. That sentence just does not make sense. I don't understand anything you just said. I mean, you feel free to continue, you know. Kid Cootie. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know musicians like at all in any capacity. I know like 3. I know like 3, and they're all like alt rock because that's what I listened to on the way to fucking university. Cuddy. Okay, got it. Okay, so he was making comics. Is that so called Moon Man? I'm compelled. All right, there's probably a way better way to structure this, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna be freaky about it. Worked with Image Comics, the people behind Spawn, Invincible, Walking Dead, that stuff. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I know a few of those, yeah. I'm not, I've not actually read through them directly because, I'm not much of a comic reader, but I'm aware of them. Alright, we're gonna bring this over and then up, and then I'm just gonna bite the bullet and have like 10 fucking channels coming off the same wire. Is there a better way to do this? Certainly. Is this the way that I'm gonna solve it? Absolutely. Is it gonna work? It should. It's only at 3 right now, so alright. I read it and the shit was mediocre as fuck. Damn, alright. Scathing review from Podu. That'll be tied to something more sci-fi, but not something happened going to the moon and he gets powers to fly and becomes a superhero. Yeah, that does sound kind of mediocre. Fair enough. Yeah, it sounds like some, like, I don't know. It sounds like it could be like a fucking, oh god, what's that movie called? Matt Damon shitting on potatoes. It sounds like it could be some like flavor of that or something, or like an alien guy, or I don't know. Getting powers and becoming a superhero is a little, it's fine. It's just a little not that exciting. Man, I could do better. I started writing my book. Damn, that's kind of hard. you read his comic and you're like, man, this shit sucks. I could make something way better than this. I respect it though. I'm really gonna do somebody like that, but that's fair. Alright, pop that out. Bing bang boom. Alright, so this guy's coming off. This guy's coming off. Why is there so much copper in here? That's mildly concerning. Oh, I see. That's why there's so much copper. It's because it was in the middle of a fucking process. Oops. Alright, I don't know what was from before and what is like a new request, but we're just gonna, we'll sort it all out later. Figure it out later. I'm gonna try not to think about that too much. the sins I've committed. Okay, and I think that, yeah, that's gonna lose all of its contents, but that is okay. So we're gonna break all this down. He thinks comics are only about superheroes. And I don't like him just for that, anyway. 28-19 on Sunset with Cypher, match MVP? That's crazy. Also, kudos to you for going right back to the Val grind. that itself is kind of crazy work. Also, how you doing, Siri? Hope you're well. All right, I want to export lava, and we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna say output servo. Perfect. When nasty was sniper the whole time, damn. Did you go like Marshall into like op or something? Marshall into outlaw into op. No op? Oh my god. Only Martial Outlaw? Fuck yeah. You're hitting like the flow state type shit. Okay, and this should, I think if I just connect this here. Nice. I feel sweaty. That's fair. Don't we all? Alright, I think I need to cancel that and cancel that. There. Perfect. It gave me 34 RR? Yeah, I bet. I literally, I bet that, yeah, don't push that. Oh, yeah, I gotta check the settings on all this. I bet that the people on the other team were like saying the shit that we do. Oh yeah, and Iron 1, Iron 1 dropped 2019, Typical fucking Val matchmaking. Shaking my head. Alright, I've ruined my storage a little bit here. Okay, I think that's all of them. Moon Man is ass. How long is this Moon Man comic, Podu? Is it like a 2-page, shits and giggles kind of thing, or is this like a full, like book? I don't know. The first issue, I thought it was gonna be about a man stranded on the moon, surviving on it or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like The Martian, that's it. That's what I was thinking. It was gonna be like The Martian or something like that, except it's on the moon, and obviously, there's some similar challenges, but some pretty dramatically different ones too. So can't wait to go 018 this next one. Real, very real. Thank you for the lurk. I hope it goes well, but I know how Val is, so. My condolences as well. Just here cooking on the craft, as they say. Can you stick to the correct fucking side here? There, perfect. Okay, now this should solve our problem. Basically, I've just given all of these their own channels. So. It's a little much. I kind of wanted to have it be like 1 or 2 channels for this entire setup, but there was no way for me to properly automate all of the things that I want to automate, and this is just going to work better. So, you got going on? Thanks. It's, it's gone through a few developmental stages, but it's cooking. it's fine. It's ongoing. It's 34 pages each issue. How many issues are there? Damn. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's a hot take. If you're gonna make a superhero comic, you gotta come up with something fresh. A guy who goes to the moon and then now he can fly is like, I'm not saying like basics are bad, but it's just it's a little tired. That's all. You know, you really gotta come in. You gotta really gotta come in with something hot. I feel like if you're trying to get any sort of footing. Literally Fantastic Four plot. Yeah, it's like you gotta do something better than that. But you know, like I said, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad plot. It's just tired. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So I've got this Fluix mana pool. I'm gonna make like a handful more of these, I think. Shimmerrock? Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god, I nearly just choked to death. Glad I muted myself. You guys didn't hear me hawk up a lung. Alright, so got a bunch of these fabulous mana pools. We're gonna throw these guys in here. Fluix mana pools. And now I want to make these guys, or at least one of these guys. Quartz glass? Yeah, start that. Perfect. Sell housing. Mega mana? Do we go for the largest possible mana cell? Nah, that's crazy work. Yeah, I'll go for 256. That should be way more than we ever need. Should be, at least. I don't know. I guess I don't know what the mana numbers are. Exactly. Like, I don't know what the, you know, I don't know what the equivalent numerical value is, so. Maybe a single pool of mana is like 10 billion or some shit. Crazy style. Let's go ahead and check for one thing. Okay, all these have quite a bit of mana in them, which is fine. I actually need to... Let's do this as well. Because right now I'm using a wireless ME thing here. Wait, here? Yep. Wireless connector. This shit eats so much power. It eats an absurd amount of power. Actually, I wonder if energy cards on the other side of this would resolve that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I want to run wires down there anyways. I feel like that's just going to be more effective. Although, you know, this didn't occur to me. I've got these doors here, and I can't really... Because I usually hide the wires next to this thing. Next to my Aurora crystal. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe we do rely on the wireless shit. I don't really want to, but we might have to. Or actually, maybe we can do another quantum ring. Maybe do a quantum ring to the bottom side of the... Yeah, I could do that. It could be an option. Ponderous. Ponderous indeed. Maybe I just shove it like on the floor here and rip out like this line of ME controllers. I just tuck it down here. Alright, let's see. Quantum. Let's make a few. Let's just play around with it. This could be an option. You take 16 of those. 2 link chambers. God, I got 4 singularities. Crazy work. Very crazy work. Alright. And then just some Ender Pearl dust and a little explosion. Yeah, that'll work. Ender Eye dust? Man. Sure, I'm getting a lot of these fucking dusts. I don't really feel about that. Tiny TNT. There we go. Why do I have 7 crafting jobs running right now? Oh, it's because of the... I know why. It's because of the shit I just requested. Duh. Look at that, a crew of 4 going to Proxima Centauri B. Well, something goes wrong, and it won't be linear. I have the story go from, say, 2030 to 2024, or whatever the date I come up with. Each chapter is a new day in the events that transpired. Oh. Okay. I kind of fuck with that. I kind of fuck with, like, the disjointed, like, you get the story piece by piece. Like, it already happened, and you're just... It's like a found footage style of story. That's not really how that works, but you know, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm down with that. You know what? I have a dilemma. I have a certain dilemma. All right, we're gonna take this obsidian to start with, and I'm going to build just a little hole for me to make quantum entangled singularities. Give me a acacia button, sure. Acacia button sounds like a porn star name, but also I need to actually put the fucking TNT in there. There. Cool. So one chapter with them stranded on the planet, next chapter everything a year before they lifted off Earth. Yeah. I fuck with that a lot, yeah. I like stories that are conveyed like that. So you've already gotten me on board. I think that's a good method of storytelling. It's just very easy to sort of make a mystery out of it, if that makes sense. Also, we're gonna name this. What do we name this? It's just gonna be our ME systems linked to the bottom of the tower. We just call it like B-Link. Bottom link. I know, I'm very creative. Okay, let's go build this here. I had a dream last night. I kind of want to introduce into the book. Yeah. I love when you have like a dream about something like that and shit just clicks together. Like the thing I sent you, just I don't know, it just felt like a cool, like everything tied in so well kind of scenario. Dream resembled something close to the thing. Oh my god. That sounds like a nightmare, actually. Never mind. What the fuck? I was dreaming about the thing. Oh no. My condolences? Also, the never-ending problem of living in a base that is even instead of odd. I should put this shit off to the side somewhere. I'll do it right there. Okay. So I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that we can take from every side. Like, every side, except for the very center one. Which, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of maybe want to put this closer to the middle. Maybe I put it in here or something. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, kind of fuck with that. So are you going to introduce this as like that's what's on the moon is the thing? Did I just solve your whole plot? Okay, I think that I don't know if I understand exactly how this works, but... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, I kind of fuck with this. Hold on. What if we do something like this? Right? Wait. Eh? Missing channel. What do you mean missing channel? The fuck is missing channel? Oh god, what have I done? Is it because I'm playing with the shape of it? Oh. That doesn't like being there for some reason. Okay. Why? What? What? Why does it have a problem being there? Well, no, it's just fine now. Okay, sure. Started with me about to walk into a 7-Eleven until I realized it was closed, but I saw a shadow of someone in there. It looked like a praying mantis, but humanoid in height. Some dude came up to me and was like, "Is it open?" I told him no. He said, "Fuck that." Walked in. Saw the thing bite his head off, but shadow-wise. Windows and doors are covered in blinds. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that sounds like straight out of nightmare territory. What the fuck? That's horrible. Why you got dreams like that? Let's do it again. Whatever. If I just ignore it, it's probably fine. Alright, what if I just do... Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Are you good now? You chilling? The fuck is your... What? Why is it... Why is it like this? Is it too many blocks, I wonder? Hold on. Let's take a look at the guide here. Freeform. A controller can have 2 adjacent blocks and at most 1 axis. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Shit. I don't actually know what that looks like in this scenario. Hey, there we go, works. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. Okay, that is what breaks it. If I put that there... Oh, okay, it doesn't like that. Gotta figure out why the fuck. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, this thing's fickle. Okay. And then, can I do another controller there? Break these 2 guys? Oh, beautiful. Okay, I mean, not really. It kind of looks ugly as shit, but I'm kind of cooking. There is some cooking happening. Oh, what? You don't like that? Is it because of this crossbar here? If I get rid of this, will it work? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there that would even need that anyways. Cool. Okay, so the reason I did Jesus Christ. Actually, let me read your next message. Talking to the voices? Yes. Yeah, they always haunt me. Sometimes they whisper secrets to me about other people's lives, but I try to ignore them. Shapeshifted imminent after I bit his head off. It came after me once and noticed I saw it, chased after me, and I was banging on random people's houses to won't let me in. I broke into the house. It broke into the house, sorry. Something happened, I forgot, and the whole dream was me running around in paranoia, not knowing if there they say they are. The praying mantis thing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that style of story still holds up pretty well. Thing that imitates people. You know, creature that imitates other human beings is a pretty terrifying, reliably terrifying, I would say, plot point. I think this is its own network right now. Yeah, it's just totally disconnected. Can you... No. Okay. Now that it's okay with. I will take it. And I think that... Oh shit, these guys I don't think can be moved. But... Oh, it's actually okay with that. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm missing any controllers on here? Oh, I just never added that as a thing, did I? Oops. I'd say it's a nightmare, though. It's pretty tame. I mean, it sounds nightmarish. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's a praying mantis thing, and, you know, it just, yeah, it tried to, it ate this guy's head off, and then was trying to hunt me, because it knew that I saw it, and, it's like, hello? What do you, that sounds pretty fucking nightmarish, no? Am I crazy? Yeah, it said it wanted to feast on my innards and stuff, and, I don't know, I was running and, you know, trying to find some sort of shelter in other people's homes, and, you know, just fine. It's just, you know, pretty tame. Trying to trick me into believing that it was the people it was saying. I knew it wasn't. Yeah, it was mimicking the voices and memories of my loved ones and attempting to call me, you know, after I witnessed it killing people. Just, you know, regular nightly stuff that we all definitely dream about. Got my phone number, was texting me. When you get the "you up" text from the praying mantis alien monster. Damn. Crazy work. Hey Pepe, how you doing? I've created a Monstar. Actually, you know what? I kind of like these here. I'll put it there. You have dreams like that every night. Why? Bruh. I mean, I say that. I don't know. I have, like, anxiety dreams that I'm very thankful that I don't remember. Also, I think I've made an awful mistake with what I've done here. I don't think this works in any way like I want it to. Actually, I don't know. It might work. We'll try it first before I say anything. All right, let me link that. If this does work, I'm gonna be thrilled. But right, for the past 12 years, okay. All right. Yeah, you know, they haunt my dreams, and you know, it's the one who whispers. It's the man in the hat. Shows up at my door every night and tries to trick me. Just the usual. The one who whispers is crazy. That's what you fucking sound like, dude. Yeah, like, yeah, you know, the mantis eating people's heads dream. Yeah, no, yeah, I get stuff like that pretty casually. The last 12 years or so. What, you guys don't get visited by the hanged man? Oh, alright. He gives me story ideas, actually. This fucking guy. Alright, so this seems to work. I've come to realize that the corners can't be used, which is a bit shame, because I really made a point to fully engulf this thing in ME controllers, so that might have been a little more excessive than I had intended, but you know what, neither here nor there. Although I do want to see, what is our power usage like now? Energy usage. Okay. That's not crazy. If I break this, what is our energy usage now? I mean, about the same. Okay, so quantum links are like the way to go. That's like 200. This fucking wireless shit, it's like, granted, it's only one block, but yeah, this shit right here, 600. Actually, this is, wait, do they each use that much? That's crazy. Hold on. Let me stick some power cards in that. That's wild. I mean, we're gonna fix it here shortly, but that is unreasonable, I would say. Energy card. We're gonna put that there. For sure, I have the praying mantis guy. All right. Well, still, you know, this seems to be a norm for you. I just, you know, just coming in and dropping some crazy Podu lore that you're haunted by visceral images, apparently nightly. Damn. I gotta start keeping more shit on hand. So I think right now I'm only keeping like 3 stacks of stuff. Yeah, that's brutal. No, I mean, I guess it has to process it anyways. Alright, we'll shove the energy cards in that in a minute. For now, I'm gonna put you back. I'm gonna put the B-Link in there. Okay, so now with this guy, we can do, I don't know, like Pepe's spreading his cheeks on stream? Is that what I just heard? Prolific cheek spreader? Actually, you know what I should do? I should get 3 different colors of cable. Or hell, 2 different colors of cable would do it. Maybe I like... God, I really hate that this thing is a 3x3. That's brutal. Maybe I move it. Because I guess, in reality, we probably only need 1 of these. Also, oh, my energy cards. Alright, let's go pop this bad boy in here and see what our energy usage goes to. You there. Alright, now this is down to 400, which means our overall usage should be at, like, apparently still 1.3k. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatevs. That's fine. I mean, it's not, but it's fine. Alright. Let's say... we're going to put this up on this pedestal here on the north side. And we are going to... So let's say we go... gonna put this in the the very corner. I think that's what I did originally, and I know I'm kind of going in circles, but I'm deliberating, right? I gotta think about it. I gotta think about stuff. Pondering is like half of what I do. The other half is thinking about the pondering. I once had a dream I had at least 10 different times. I got locked in this random office building. Never seen in my entire life. And then this random janitor pops up behind me and says, "Be careful, something's watching." And he disappears. And then some black blob with red eyes attacking me, killing me. Then it's the morning, start of the dream, and I get ready to head to that office building. Then I wake up. Look at the exact same time every time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's that's a fucking weird one. I used to have a recurring dream that and the thing is like I was never a fan of the movies. I was never afraid of the movies. Nothing like that. But for some reason, I had a recurring dream of being eaten head first by the Sarlacc pit. Like in Star Wars. And the thing is like it would happen, and like obviously it'd be like painful and horrible and, you know, terrifying style. But I would wake up, like, or I wouldn't even wake up, like it would just reset. The dream would reset, and then I would just get eaten like 10 times in a row. and then I would wake up. It's like the worst possible like iterations of that. It didn't even like wake me up. I would just go through this horror dream over and over again. It's been a while since I've had it though, granted, but it you know, it happened a few too many times for my liking. But you know, objectively, like one is too many times, but I digress. So we need 8, and then let's say 16. I haven't had the dream in 2 years. I mean, that sounds kind of nice. Yeah, sounds horrible. I'm glad you haven't had that dream in 2 years. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rip these edges off here. What the fuck? Did I not? Oh, weird. Just gonna fill that in. Pretend that never happened. All right, I think this floor is also gonna get sealed by the end of this. So the very bottom floor will no longer be accessible. At least not like casually. I have dreams like that every night. that sounds awful. Yeah, no, I tend to and I don't know if it's because like I've got a thing where I can't actually like I can't picture things. Aphantasia, I believe it's called, which I think Siri mentioned having that at one point, and is also a fellow aphantasia sufferer. And I say sufferer because, man, it really fucking sucks not being able to picture things. It sounds really cool. But anyways, for most of my dreams at night, I have what I call stress or anxiety dreams. And so it's just me like tossing and turning a lot and waking up in like cold sweats and like freaking out, but I don't remember anything. Like there's no like substance to it. I'm just like waking up a lot and I'm like, oh, it's fucking, you know, I wake up in like a half terror, but I'm not like actually scared. It's just like, oh, clearly I was having a bad dream, but I don't remember what it was. Like there's nothing, there's no images, there's nothing. So, you know, and that's like, I would say like half the nights, thereabouts. So, but I'm a pretty anxious person, so that's kind of makes sense, I guess. In a weird way. Alright, so we're going to put these P2P tunnels here, and we're going to use these guys for all of our nefarious activities. Okay. So that's going to go there. We also need to run quartz energy cables, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm not going to think about that right now, because I just want to make these look halfway decent. Oh, maybe I use these sides. Oh, that could go crazy. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to have well, yeah, I guess I could. I guess I could do separate cables. I was gonna say I could just connect these. They still need their own P2P connections, but yeah, you know what? What if I do quartz and grab me some anchors? And we're gonna say like, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Can't visualize or create images in my head. Same with memories. Yeah. Sometimes I get dreams and reality mixed up. Because I remember dreams how I remember memories. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. There's definitely, I've had on more than a handful of occasions where I like wake up and if I've had like a dream and I remember it, especially if it's something that's, you know, fairly benign, like I had a conversation with the missus, or, you know, I went out and like, I don't know, did some like shopping or something, or had an interaction with someone, something like that. I have to like take the moment after I wake up to to remind myself that that didn't happen. I've gotta make sure my sanity's still in check. So. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up the right side, I think, on every single one of these. Fantasia 2, yeah, see, there you go. I knew Siri was probably still around. Yeah, fellow aphantasia sufferers. Yeah, it is kind of nice because I don't really like visual stuff. Doesn't really like stick with me. Like if I see something horrible, like obviously in the moment it's not great, but like I can like I think about like the missus or something, and she if I describe like a gross thing to her, she's very much like I can make her start gagging in an instant. Like it's just you know, it's very easy because she can do that and I can't. So but it's kind of nice in some ways, you know. Would you feel like reality? So it's really fucking weird. Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. I will say it is kind of frustrating not being able to have like lucid dreams, at least not in the same way that other people do, because as soon as I start, like if I realize I'm in a dream, as soon as I do that, it just starts to fade, because I'm just like, because I start trying to visualize and there's just not like and just nothing comes to mind because it can't. I'm just like, oh, all right, guess I'll just go fuck myself. You have self-induced lucid dreams, you motherfucker. Get this guy out of here. This guy's picturing stuff. Get him. Kill him. It's not allowed. Son of a bitch. I wish I could do shit like that. No picture havers here. Don't even think about having a picture. It's really hard because it requires reality checks while awake and then staying completely still with your eyes closed pretty for like 30 minutes to an hour. Jesus Christ. So shit like using testing this costume and not get grossed out. Yeah, it doesn't really gross me out either, but it's like usually I just have like a set of social standards that I follow, and that tends to be my guideline, you know. I could see that. I feel like the closest I get to seeing anything is a very like intense daydream. Like if I can just genuinely sit there and space out and think about, usually it's a memory or something. It's not usually anything new, But that's the closest I get, so, which is a real shame, but, you know, what you gonna do? Also, okay, so you ran all these cables here. So we can set up P2P networks. Each one of these is going to carry 64 channels per cable because of these P2P. So, you know, pretty fucking handy, I would say. That's a drive thing, unfortunately. My memory is really hard to recall stuff for me. Yeah, my memory is complete dog shit, and the missus will attest. And my memory is awful. If she tells me we're going to have dinner with somebody in the middle of the week, and she tells me at, like, Sunday or Monday, I will not remember it. Like, it drifts so quickly out of my mind. So it's not great. It kind of sucks ass, I'll be honest. I have to write everything down. Yeah, I really should be doing that. Will I? Let's not get crazy, but I should be. All right, so we're gonna just start feeding these up the walls here. And I gotta figure out which one I actually want to use first, because I don't really need all these, like, at the moment. Maybe I should determine some kind of system for using them. I will ponder this. See, people notebooks out of my bag all the time. Yeah, see, I would just forget the notebook, I think. Also, it's just so much effort. That's another thing. I'm a very low effort human. I cannot be bothered to... I'm like, if I forget, I'll forget, whatever. I'll just deal with the consequences. If it's something really important, I'll, like, set an alarm or, you know, make notes of that. But I've never been like, oh my god, I totally forgot I have, you know, work or a interview or some sort of meeting or something, you know. Nothing like that, because I always write that shit down and make a point to remember it. But anything in a casual setting, anything vaguely casual, instantly out the window. Just gone. Gone, reduced to atoms. Okay, taking notebooks in my pockets for. I want to do that just because I like the idea of having a little notebook that I can jot stuff down in, but it's just such a pain in the ass. Like, sometimes literally, because that's the only place you have to put it. It's your back pocket. So, only one without Aphantasia here. Wild, yeah, it seems like it. Picture and shit, you motherfucker. How dare you? Get him. Spit on him. Make a picture. Describe your saliva hitting his skin. Dreams are like real life, but random ass things happen. Like, I remember the dreams, same as memories. Like I was living in them. I mean, I get what you're saying, but no, he likes that. Oh, fuck. Alright, suck the spit off of him. Suck him dry. Wait, no, he likes that too. Fuck. You can't keep getting away with it. Yeah, I think probably the most interesting thing for me, almost in a terrifying way as well, is there's like only a couple of dreams that I can remember, and it's usually when they're like so vivid and detailed. But I've only had one recently that was like what I would consider a successful lucid dream. And all I can describe it as is I was like walking down the street in like a plaza, whatever you want to pronounce it, sort of area. And there was a store that was probably 100 feet away, with like a big ass sign on it. And I started like realizing that I was dreaming, and I was looking at it and I was watching the text like change. Like it was swapping between, I mean, it's all gibberish, but it was swapping between like various Asian languages, like the like Russian, like what is it, acrylic, what the fuck is it, whatever that one. like every language I've ever witnessed, it was just like swapping between them all, but it was all just nonsense. It was all just like jumbled characters, but it made me think of like it was so strikingly similar to like AI, and I'm like, that's terrifying. That's so scary. I don't like AI. It's in my brain. Or maybe it's just a testament to how advanced they're getting or something, but I don't know. Like maybe I'm just in the simulation. I gotta, they've put the trackers under my skin. I have to take it off. Never done self-induced thing twice and probably tried 20 or 30 times. Jesus Christ. One, I don't have the patience for it, and two, like, even my non-intended lucid dreams tend to just dissolve very quickly. The moment I realize I'm sleeping and try to do anything like outside the bounds of just whatever's happening naturally, it just fucking vaporizes. It's gone. So, because your restless leg is the biggest hurdle. I'm just, I'm really imagining you just laying there with your legs just going ballistic. like tap dance style. Let's see. I want to make zinc. That's easy. Give me like, I don't know, 10 of those. First time I was a teenager, I didn't jork it the night before, so you can imagine where I went with it. Yeah, I can imagine. straight to jork on a guy. Yeah, get you. Legs literally felt like they were screaming. Jesus Christ. I developed some mental disorder from my dreams since it feels real. I remember them like I have memories in real life. I don't have nightmares. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't already. That's, Oh my god. I'm kind of glad I have the opposite problem, where I don't remember probably 95 to 99% of my dreams. Like, I just wake up in a sweat, or I wake up kind of bugging out a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, that's weird. Huh. Or it's like a very, very mundane, like, benign, like, I had a conversation with the missus, but I didn't actually. We were just talking about what to get for lunch. But that didn't actually happen. It's very, very quaint. Very nice. By comparison, at least. So good did this happen? Yeah, I mean, I have to, I have to ask myself that, but never has it been like, because I was being chased by a horrible mantis creature or something like that. It's never been quite that. I would say. Trapdoor. Where are you? Here we go. Copycat trapdoor. Yeah, you guys seem to have some troubled minds. I thought mine was troubled, but it's only when I'm awake. Maybe that's why I sleep so much. Maybe that's why I'm so tired. Shit's like, damn. It's like the only way we can get a break. Experience quite a bit of hallucination issues, both in and out of dreams. I'm trying to figure out what is really not such a struggle. Jesus Christ. Well, I know, I don't know if, I assume Jeff has probably mentioned it to you. I don't suppose he'd be too upset about me mentioning it on my stream, but Jeff is actually schizophrenic, so I'm sure he can probably relate, so. Hallucinating inside your own dream. Yeah, that feels like a trip. At that point, it's just a spicy dream, no? Yeah, it's just, your dream just leveled up a little bit. I never told you that? Yeah. I'm kind of surprised, because he usually mentions it, but... If you ever thought he was a little odd, because odd Jeff. No. Alright, fair enough. Nah, he's pretty chill about it, though. He doesn't really mention it much, but... It's not really, like, taboo or anything. It's just sort of like... I feel like maybe it's his thing to share, but also... So it was never, like, that big of a deal when he shared it in the past, so... I think maybe I should bring it up. So is my hubby. Hubby's also bipolar. Oh, okay. Yeah, people got all kinds of stuff going on. I feel so so tame by comparison. Something very close to that. Yeah, schizophrenia has a massive spectrum going on there. Yeah, no, it goes all over the place. So, but I'm sure he'll be telling more about it. But you know, oh my god. Yeah, shit ton of schizophrenic syndrome. I have bad truck experience. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, which is fucking crazy. I think a lot of people out there are very functional with medication. Survive even with meds. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there are some people where it's like totally debilitating, but I mean, I feel like you could say that about a lot of diseases. You know, there's a pretty wide range from totally incapacitated to mostly functional. Bipolar 2. Bipolar squared? I'm just like horribly depressed and anxious. That's all I got. I tried getting tested for like autism and ADHD, and they're like, "No, yeah, you got signs of it, but not quite." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So all this executive dysfunction and scatterbrainness and niche Minecraft modded knowledge it's just normal. Just a regular old guy. Nah, but I mean, you know, I leave it to the professionals, but I got diagnosed with autism. Damn. Crazy work. Jeff, I could never tell unless you're in person. Yeah. I feel like it usually mentions it at some point, because it's like, you know, sometimes he sometimes he sees stuff every now and again, but I think it tends to be when he's more tired, so and he's lived with it for a while, so you know, there's that as well. More trapdoors. I was like, Podu said something. Going deep in an experience I had one time when I'm done eating. Yeah, feel free, Podu. I saw your message and then I scrolled by so quick. I'm gonna make sure I read it. Autism screening to live my life like I probably have it and it's helped me function better. Yeah. ADHD and autism are super comorbid. Yeah. That's why I got tested for both, but they're like, yeah, no, that's just how you are. I'm like, oh, all right. Cool. Neat. I diagnosed with autism 2 weeks ago. Damn. Everybody getting diagnosed out here. My dad is autistic. Yeah, my dad is. My dad got diagnosed as being autistic. He's been basically a hermit for like 90% of his life. And then you know, got diagnosed, and then he's like, all right, well, that's that done. And then I don't think he's been to like any sort of mental health anything since, pretty much. Which is very on brand for him. But I'm also like, this feels like it might be pertinent to my situation. The fact that he was diagnosed, and that's a very, very hereditary thing. Maybe that's, you know, could be a key thing, but same with mine. And he hates social learning. Never just comes through with a lot of narcissistic sort of ways. Yeah. Insanely irritable. Yes. Oh yeah. Fucking yeah. word for word. My dad. Love him, holy fuck. Yeah. It is very much the same for mine. I got a question that might hit too close to home, but like, birthdays, you dread them or nah? was it just a fucking nightmare to have a birthday with a dad like that? or any sort of holiday, really. Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. Just like every time, it's just he's just fucking insufferable. It maybe just me. I haven't been diagnosed with anything but dyslexia. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that a couple streams ago, I think. When I was making fun of you for it, and you know, then I spit on you and told you smelled bad. You remember that? Remember when I did all those horrible things, Bodo? Then I pulled your pants down and we all laughed at your wiener. No? No, okay. Yeah, I don't remember that either. Alright, so we got our little network thing set up down here. Wait, short story from that? Yeah, okay, go ahead. Wait, did you get your pants pulled down? I kind of hope not. Bringing back traumatic memories. He's like, short story. I actually got pantsed. Oh, you did that? And my spine went through like sympathy pain because of the noise. Nice cock. I have into a complimentary sip of water and then I choke on it. Oh god. Alright, shrimp spine check. Oh, way less pops than I thought, actually. Oh. Look at this photograph. 2 rounds of chrono photo? Holidays are most bearable moments, really. Unless I or someone else got upset on a holiday, then all hell broke loose. Yeah, I think it really depended. Christmas was like generally the best because like you would actually go to Christmas. Thanksgiving was fairly hit or miss because a lot of times he just stayed home. But any deviation from his life routine in any capacity was begging for trouble. In anything that was like, hey, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go to a you know, somewhere not home, we're gonna interact with people that we don't regularly interact with, and it was like you may as well have been fucking spitting in his face and you know, with how he reacted. So yeah, I've learned to not like my birthday very much as a result of that. It's taken years for me to not dread the day. So your shut-ins for holidays, yeah. Generally, it was my mom would take me and my sister out for holidays. So, but you know, he would always make us stink about it. It was like we would like have the celebration, come home, and then you'd be a fucking stick in the mud. My birthday, I invited a ton of people for those. Oh man, imagine having friends. I pulled your pants down in front of the class. My underwear went down with the pants. Oh no. Oh, Bodu, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. What a fucking asshole. Religious. Oh no. Do religious people not? They don't go out and celebrate? They don't do nothing? Alright, chrono photo. Before we get too distracted. I'm gonna run the daily first, and then we'll we'll do a regular random after that. Holidays are nothing for me until I was 7 or 8. Jesus. Door knocker moment. Brutal. Okay. Chrono photo. I'm just gonna sort of expand it to like there. Obviously very old. The fact that there's a crosswalk and I think some kind of curb. I'm gonna guess like 23. What do we think about that? I mean, the photo looks fucking ancient. Like every fiber of my being wants to say like 1903. But I'm just basing it off the fact that this is like a designated road for cars. You remember in Pepe's chat when I talked about how I moved into some house in the middle of nowhere and someone was squatting in it for a week and it changed the locks? This is 2014, kind of related to the story I'm about to say. Kind of not, though. I do recall that, yeah. We're getting like full on Poodoo Lord, Jesus. I mean, I kind of like it though. It's fun to talk about like people's lives and stuff in a way. I feel like my purview of the world is very narrow, so interesting. All right, I'm gonna go 1923. I feel like this has got to be mid-20s. I don't know if anybody else has any other stabs they want to take at it, but any last calls? Also, I think Myong sent a message as well in Minecraft. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Just an achievement or an advancement. Ooh, 1935. Fuck. Fuck. Guys in blindfolds. This looks like like World War Two. Oh, fuck. This is wartime. Indeed, yeah. True. Very, very true. Which war? 62. 62 is crazy. You think so? Black and white. This guy's mustache. Damn, it's kind of big chillin'. I was gonna think, why does this guy look like Bryan Cranston? Wait, does that not look like a fucking spitting image of Bryan Cranston? Am I crazy? I think it's like the chin and the eyebrows a little bit. Anyways. 19, I feel like I was gonna say like 43 or something. 62 feels like I don't know. I think that's too late or too recent. Yeah, whatever. Or maybe even it could even be older. I don't really have any basis for that. I don't know, maybe you're right though. I'll go 54. How about that? We'll split it down the middle. I'm gonna say 54. Jesus Christ. 1960. You know, I should have guessed. Oop. These fucking hats look like they're from like the Confederacy. Some of them. They look real old style. Fuck. No. Not like the, oh, give me a date. Give me a date. What's the date? 21. So it's probably, wait, is it? It's either 21 or 20. That's my guess. Oh, it's 1429. I knew it. Son of a bitch. We're in Japan. That does check out. But what time in Japan? When could it be? Washington. I feel like that is the year at 21 there. Although, actually, you know what? They would still be wearing masks. People in Japan would still be wearing masks in 21. Especially this many people. The fact that there's not a single mask here, that can't be the year. There's no way. This has got to be like, in fact, you know, you're not really seeing a lot of cell phones either, huh? This guy's reading a newspaper. 98. Oh yeah, this is 11 here. Okay, so these are definitely not years. 2000s, you think? It's 97. I'm thinking pre-2000. Something. Oof. Ooh. I'll go 2000. I'll go 2000 on the dot. How about that? 2003? Really? Crazy work. What makes you say 2003? I mean, these are like 7 degrees Celsius. The purse. This one here? And the ads. Okay, different purse. I'm guessing. Okay, I'll go 2000. Because I'm thinking, I'm with Poto. I think it's pre-2000. I'll go 2000 flat. 2001. Damn. We kind of killed it. Holy shit. Whoa. Look at this. Pacific Rim. July 12th. When did Pacific Rim come out? Yeehaw. Well, howdy, partner. Um, 2013. Really? Did it come out in 2013? No way. That's. I mean, I'm sure you're right. But holy shit, that's so old. R.I.P.D. R.I.P.D. I think the missus likes this movie. I, I think I'd never heard of it. Holy shit. Yeah, the rest in peace department. That's crazy. That's a crazy pull. I'd go 2013 on that. I had a bunch of dreams where people were just stalk around buildings I'm inside, or inside buildings while I'm in them. In this house, January 2013. Okay. I want to read Pota's message first. 1 month of living there, one night at 3 a.m. Some dude was outside my house, banging on my front and back door and the windows and trying to break in and such. I had PTSD from all those dreams and anxiety felt there in this dream. Jesus, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like I feel like that's like the Purge. Like that's like a movie plot that this guy has like a premonition. He's like years of premonitions of someone breaking into his home and then somebody's like trying to do it. That is legitimately like a horror movie plot. What the fuck? Yeah, 2013. Let's go on the dot. Okay, we got Oppman. This dude about to get into a tussle back here. This looks fairly recent. Like definitely post 2000, right? Right? Actually, I don't know. I don't see a cell phone or anything. The Gap? The Gap? Gap? No. 2007? I could agree with that. The fidelity of the image is like really good though. Like it's a shockingly like crisp image. Yeah, I believe 2007. Like at a Gap. My neighbors caught their house on fire trying to cook meth, so I moved out quickly after that and live where I am now. Well, I'm glad you're not living next to the fucking meth shack getting broken into anymore. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Again, it sort of sounds like you're living in a horror movie. That's awful. I'd go to like 2000. I'm gonna say 2010. I feel like it's a little more recent than 2007, but actually, I don't know. No, you know what? I'll go 2005 actually. No, yeah, actually, I'm the more I'm coming around to 2007. I think you're actually on the money. Never mind. Like I'm like there's like no cell phones. Like clearly there's like a gap in tech, but also like it's still somewhat recent. Oof. One of the Midwest. What can I say? Damn. All right, I'll go 2007. 2018. Oh, what? 2018? That's crazy. That is crazy. Gap. It's the Gap. It's the Gap. No. Fucking Gap. That's wild. There's really like, I mean, other than how good the image looked, which is like really not that useful the last 20 years, no indicator. I guess maybe like some of the signage we could have told, like this is definitely a more, like they didn't have signs like that in 2007. I don't know. Should have known by the Gap. Yeah, I like your stories too. You live, like I said, you live in a horror movie, but it's kind of interesting, I think. So that was the daily, kind of a mid round, 2, 4, 5, 6. Not quite worth writing home about, but all right, let's do a random. Wow. Wow. Dude, this is a crazy image. Toys R Us. Annie, get your gun. Spectacolor. 2016. Damn, you pulled that quick. You think so? 2016? Toys R Us and what I'm assuming is like Times Square. You gonna get your gun in 2016? All right, all right. Sure, sure. Just want to look around a little more. This isn't 2016. Look, there's a clock here, Podu. Quickly, time to fly. No, this is. I don't think this is Times Square either. I think it was an erroneous call by me. 2000? You think so? I don't actually. Yeah, I kind of agree. Look at the people's fits. Look at this. This is definitely not like 2016 apparel. Even the cars look kind of old. Like this. Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I think this is early 2000s. I'm gonna say 2004. Actually, you know what? I'll go 2002. Massive 2002 Spider-Man Green Goblin Times Square fight vibes. That is such an oddly specific poll. I'm inclined to trust you. That's crazy. I mean, I kind of fuck with it though, but actually, it's just like that fight in the one. It's the one Iron Man movie. It's the Tobey Maguire. It's the fucking. Come on, man. It just looks like it. I mean, I think you're right. I don't know that this is Times Square. It's 500 times. You're lying. That's crazy. I don't believe that. You've seen it a lot. I don't think you've seen it 500 times. I'll go 2002. 2001. Pretty good. Split it down the middle. You said 2000. I said 2002. We got 2001. I'll take it. Equally distant. Next round. Living so confidently wrong. I mean, it's kind of funny though. I fuck with it. You should keep doing it. Wow, look at this fucking bubble heli. This is crazy. This image kind of goes hard, actually. Look at this dude. Holy shit, 1930? 1930. When was flight invented? Okay, 1903. I had to make sure. 1930. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You think they were pulling this off like 20-something years after? Forgot about planes. Okay, well, look, you think they designed this thing in fucking 1930 is crazy. It's 1912. I think 1912 is crazy. Yeah, maybe I forgot about planes a little bit too, but they're easy to forget, you know? I try not to look at them. I think 1930 is nuts, but I don't really have a better guess, so danger, keep away. Although, you know, I want to go like, oh, I don't know. 1912, look at the plane next to it. 1912 is closer. Yeah, but like that could just be there. That's a weak, I think that's a weak justification. I feel like it's later. I feel like it's like 40s. No, you're making a mistake. I hear that a lot. Are you high? High on life, yeah. I'll go I'll go like 24. How about that? I'll split it kind of down the middle. Split it down the middle towards series side a little bit. 1920 is reasonable. 21, take it or leave it. Fine. Okay. 22, take it or leave it. Go on. 1919, 22 it is. 48! Oh, dude. Trust me, 1912 is closer. I was closer. Don't stop. Don't say that. That's what he always says. That's what he always said. Don't give in. Don't become one of him. Stop it. Oh my god. See, motherfucker, I said I was saying like 1950s, didn't I? Didn't I say that? God damn it, man. I should have gone with my gut. Fuck. Fuck. You don't want to be like, yeah, you don't want to be like Podu. That's a terrible, it's a terrible path to take. Don't do it. Already too similar. Yeah. Basically the same person. Podu's a potato and you're like a yam. 1938? You think so? There's not really a whole lot to go off of. I want to be honest. 42, really? You think so? I don't even like... There's like... What the fuck indicator is there in this? I guess apparel and then like... the image itself. I kind of go like 48. Does this mean I'm autistic? Meet in the middle for 1940. How about I'm gonna go 48. So I'll meet you in the middle at 1940 because obviously my opinion means more. So we can, you know, has more weight to it. So I'll say 1944. This is 38. I don't think it. Take it or leave it. All right, I'll leave it. I'll go 44 then. The fuck you mean? I choose leave it. Take it or take it. Damn, you got me there. All right, 38. Now I'm gonna go 40. I'm gonna go 40. 51. I should have gone with 48. I said 48. Let the record show. God damn it. The last two times I've been so close. I'm thinking 1997. Hitler. There he is. This is that clock? You mean this clock here? This clock? I don't think that's a clock. I don't think it is. I hate to break it to you. I don't think you're gonna tell the time with that. What? Yeah, what is it? When was this taken? I was gonna go ahead and line it up for, let's say, 42. I want to see what Podu says. I think 42 is a fair guess, right? It might be like 43 or something. I feel like it's got to be in that sort of sweet spot. I don't know. It looks very cheery. Maybe it's 1945. You think so? Crazy, crazy work. It could be though, I guess. I mean, it ended in 45. No, from the clock. It's not a clock. That is not a time-telling device. I'm gonna go 43. 35. Trust me as I submitted it. I was close. Bro was the furthest. Okay. Got a shoe shiner. So what are we thinking, like 1936, 1935? 35, 45, same. There's a decade of difference. Literally a decade of difference between those numbers. That's crazy. Actually, you know what? Probably like, I could go like 51. This is 1905, you think so? There's a sidewalk and a car in the frame. You think this is 1905? Wild. Fine. 1962. I could believe 1915, take it or leave it. I think 62 is closer than 1915. I'll tell you that. I'm inclined to go like late 40s, early 50s. I think 62 is too recent, though. No balls. What, you want me to go 1915? You want me to commit that? Is that what you're saying right now? Take or leave. Please take them. Please take them. Take them. Steal them. Step on them. What is the snowballs comment? Yeah, do it. 1915. I'll do 1915. This run's gone to shit anyways. You guys already made me fumble like 4 of them, so. Which is fine, but you know. I go 1915. Oh, look at that. It's 34. Oh, that's crazy. So actually, my first guess was closer. So I said like 39 or something, I think. And then I second guessed myself. Oh well. Let the record show the 1 o'clock. I got real close on. That wasn't a clock. Yeah. So you didn't get close on any of them. That's what he's saying. He sees a clock and he gets close. Yeah, that's Poto in a nutshell. He sees a clock and he's just like moments from ejaculation. The 2001 had a clock. I don't know that it did. Like, I still have it up, I think. Yeah, let me look at game results. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, sure. It's got the time to fly, Virgin Atlantic, fucking tourist clock. Sure. You know what? You can have that. I won't even fight you on it. Feel free. Anyways, Minecraft, am I right? Because I'm right. Sure, man. Yeah, hey, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Yeah. It's fine by me. You just do your thing. Alright, first off, I want to figure out, can I attach this to the bottom? I can. Is a smash or pass redeem? There is, yeah. No, I don't think anybody's redeemed it. No, wait. There was one redeem. There was one redeem. I'm pretty sure, for like anime characters or something. So, but you have to provide the smash or pass link. And preferably it won't be a tier list that's just been commandeered to do smash or pass. It'll actually be like a smash or pass binary choice. The tier list kind of suck for that one. But yes, it is there. It is there for anybody who wants to dare open that door. Smash or pass fetish style? What does that mean? What is fetish style? Smash or pass all the kinks? I could do that, yeah. So if somebody redeems it, yeah. I have a minion creeper. I got from killing a mutant creeper. Young, I just saw your message. Yeah. There's actually, if you go to my old tower on Glorp Island, where I used to have the enchanting stuff, I've got a little creeper minion up there too. He's just chilling in there. He's my little buddy. I should really pull him over to be in the tower here, but I don't know. I have a lot of things I need to pull over into the tower, so we'll see when that happens. So I'm starting to realize I don't think that this is gonna work the way that I want it to. I should have moved this. Actually, no, I couldn't even. Aw, nuts. Aw, shucks. Well, no. That's a problem for future me. Alright, so with these guys here, let's grab this, and I'm gonna say... okay, one device offline, but that's fine. Can I... Alright, hold on. We gotta do some shenanigans here. I say shenanigans. Actually, what level are we on? 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. So go all the way up to 8. Pepe's parents scheduling to smash? Oh no, Bodo. Smash or pass app. What you just smash or pass app? What the hell is this? You gotta give me a link to an actual like smash or pass thing. What is it? This is just there's celebrities on here. What is this? It is? Yeah, but like all tags. What the fuck am I putting in here? Fairy tale? Pick the comedy one. What the fuck is the chat? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this one. This is some like niche weeb shit. Don't chat them. Yeah, I don't even like that there's a chat option. This is what the fuck is this? The more you rate, the hotter. This feels like it's like actively stealing my information. I've existed on this website for a minute, and I can feel my identity being stolen. What the fuck? Oh god, boo-hoo. What the fuck you mean, boo-hoo? Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. Alright, I'm on comedy. Alright, actually, I'll click it. Can I... Does it give me a different thing if I click it again? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Who is this? Pass? Smash. Pass. Smash. Smash. Tina, she is random lady. What the fuck is that? You see, Podu? This is what I'm talking about. What is this? Just generate pass. I don't know. Kenny McCormick. Yeah, sure. Pass. Liam. What the fuck? You redeemed this. Pass. Liam looks like a freak. Vivi? No. Pass. Power Argentina. Smash. Big sister. Smash. Toji as your father. What the fuck is this? Smash. Sino 1? Smash. Ray? Smash. Miss Everett. Smash. Smash. Lolly? Pass. Smash. A Nightmare Critters episode. What the fuck? Pass. That's not... Smash. Yeah, sure. The robot guy from Don't Starve? Smash. What the fuck is this description? What? Smash. Smash. Big sister? Pass. I have a big sister. That'd be weird. Lucifer? Pass. Cop husband? I'm gonna say pass. Steve Harrington? Classic Steve. Smash. You look kind of like a child. Pass. Smash. Bat Family DC. What the fuck is this image? What is this? Smash. The whole family. We already had this one. Smash. What the fuck? Pass. Well, smash. Uncle? Nah. Pass. Smash. We already had you too. Smash. Aunt Felicia? Smash. Where's Radiator? Good question. Smash. Kim Possible? Smash. Oh, it just keeps going. What the fuck is this? Alright, I did one round of it. I did 30 something. Send a better link next time. That was terrible. Well, give me a themed one or something. Bro just sent me AI images. And he's like, would you fuck this? Tell me, I need answers. What is that? Come on, man. I'm disappointed. Refund you? No. You are perfectly capable of checking links before you send them as part of a redeem. I didn't force your hand and make you redeem that, alright? You did that to yourself. And now you gotta live with that. I will not be refunding you. For shame, Voodoo. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I can't believe there would be such a lapse in redeem quality from Podu. Someone who is otherwise very dedicated to quality. For shame. You aren't? No, I'm saying you are. I'm not saying I'm dedicated to quality. I'm saying you usually are. And you just send me that. For shame. I almost want to refund you out of pity. Almost. But I feel like you won't learn anything if I do. I gotta stick to my guns. Bro's like, please, I'll take the pity, please. I'll think about it. Come like the best quality website if you refund me. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have to be the best website, but it should at least be like a themed. You know, like I'm thinking like a tier list style where it's like, oh, all of like the, you know, all of the cartoon moms or something, you know, something like that. You just sent me like, it was literally like an AI image generator. Pepe. Mrs. Neutron. Fastest smash in the West on Mrs. Neutron. Mrs. Nutron. Damn. Pepe kind of real for that one. Personally, I'm going for Dexter's mom, but, you know. Janet Nutron. No, I don't know that her name is Janet. Alright, I will refund you, Podu. I will refund you. The pity is as one. There we go. Alright, done. Don't make me do it again. Because I won't. Alright, let's see here. So this is going to be 5 and 6. So it'll go from here all the way up to the next floor as well. Oh, I didn't even see your message mail. Let the egg chill. Finally made it on with it. Yes, you just let it chill there. I don't know, because it comes out of the egg tamed, or like with somebody set as its owner, I should say. I don't know if that's the last person who handled it, or if it's just whoever's nearby. I've literally no idea. I brought mine home, put it on the dock, and then before I knew it, it hatched, and it was like, yeah, you have a baby creeper now. I'm like, oh, okay. I apparently just own this little thing now. Neat. So, but yeah, you just give it time. Just give it time and don't let it get damaged, because you can't actually like hit it too many times and break it. So, which the missus found one at one point because she wanted a baby creeper, and I may have accidentally broken it because I was testing a weapon and it just happened to be too close. So. So that makes it really easy to fight them big creepers. Hell yeah. Yeah, magic is like the way to go, it seems like, for at least the bigger stuff. Just make a 10-minute higher or lower redeem. What does that mean? 10-minute higher or lower? What? What are you saying? What are you saying right now? Like it lowers or increases the volume for 10 minutes? What is what do you mean? Or like a ride the bus. I ride the bus higher or lower, and then I draw a card or something. Is that what you mean? I could be down for that. You can just do the redeem and gamble a little bit as a treat. So where did I put my fucking P2P? There we go. Website called higher or lower. You have to guess which of the two options has higher or lower results. Okay. I mean, maybe. Send it to me and I'll take a look at it. How about that? Because I don't want to, I'd like to test it out first before I make anything redeem. So, have you tamed the behemoths? Oh, I see. I think you just need honey bottles. Honey bottles or sugar bottles. I forget. Like the sugar water that you can find in the Mumble Zone. So you just give them like a bit of that. And then once you do that, they have like a friendship thing that you can level up with them. And it's a little bit of a doozy, but because you just have to essentially feed them a shit ton of honey for them to fully level up. It's just kind of brutal, but I'm on the lead for now. You just have a poor strung up bee. Oh. Higher lower game? Alright. I'll take a look. Let's see, chords. Okay, great. It's gonna link into there. Listen to that. Frequency is 0. We need to set our memory card here. Okay, now we need to go ahead and move these settings. This is going to be on the south side, so if it come from this cable... Boop. Now I should see one channel here. Or not. Okay, hold on a minute. Something is terribly wrong. Here we go. It's 4, 5. Yeah, got one channel here. Basically chronophoto, but you guess what Google search has more searches. That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay. Alright. Gonna fuck with that. Why are you not... Hello? What the fuck? Alright, you know what? Let's see if this device shows us online or not. As long as it works, I don't really care. Everything should be hooked up so it works, but yeah, device online. Huh. Okay, so if I grab my one of the forest, it's all linked to the spreader. Spreader's linked to that. What? What? So if I redeem Chronofo, you just play higher or lower? I guess I could. Let me at least pull it up and look at it before I say anything. Hold on. Sorry, I choked on that water earlier, and I've just been perpetually like scratchy throated ever since. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I've seen this before. Yeah, I'm down. I could play around with this. If you do a chrono photo redeem, sure. I could run around with that. Bro, did not hesitate. God damn. Let me... Hold on. Let me play around with these cables just real quick. And then I will take a look. There's 3 channels on it? That makes total sense. Okay, and then... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. I fucked it all up. I ruined it. Those poor cakes. For a second. Fair enough. Alright. You know, let's go and do it. Just want to figure out why the fuck that was the way it was, but it's okay. I hope you'll find it acceptable. I've already opened this and looked at this. I have not considered the proposition. So Xbox One has 5 million average monthly searches versus Converse has higher or lower. I would probably say higher. Probably just because lower, you think so? Well, I feel like the average person probably knows less about an Xbox One. Trust. All right. I think it's higher. If you're thinking, 5 million is a lot though, but I mean, actually in the grand scheme of things, that's not that much. I'm gonna say lower. Sure. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Nope. Hi, Eddie. Paris Attack has higher or lower. So Converse is 2.7 million. Paris Attack has higher or lower. I'm gonna say probably lower. Paris should be attacked. You stop. You cannot. I can't say that when we're referring to an actual attack. Don't. No trust. I agree. No trust. I mean, he was right on that one, but no trust. I'm gonna say lower, just because, I don't know, that doesn't feel like a sustained thing, right? Like, I know there's been a couple of Paris attacks, I think, but it's not like an every week, every month. Didn't even know they were attacked. They've been attacked a couple of times. Lower, yeah, okay. 74,000 versus There Will Be Blood. This almost feels like a trick question. Lower? You think so? Charlie Headbutt. That's not who this guy is. I could lower. I don't think it's lower. 74,000. You think so? Isn't this like a fairly popular show of some kind? No infamous Paris Attack. What does that mean? I think it's higher. I think it's got to be higher. I'm gonna go higher. Oh, let's go. Family Guy, higher. I'm not even gonna hesitate on that one. Jurassic Park, I'm gonna say lower. I think it's less than 1.2. I think it's less than Family Guy. It would be less more important than France. Yep, that's how that goes. Also, look at this dinosaur picture in the back. This goofy ass. That's kind of a funny picture. More? You think so? You think it's more? I don't think it is. I think Family Guy is a show that's been running for like what, 20 years? And Jurassic Park is a fairly like it's a large movie franchise and it's like a couple of books or whatever, but like this comes out, there's a new episode like every other week, right? Some shit. It's been like that forever. It's been out since the 90s. Yeah, but my point being is that Family Guy is still an actively running show. And new one's coming out soon. All right, I'll say higher. Wait, it was the same? What? 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 I couldn't have gotten that wrong? That was the same number, no? Also, this has got to be lower. People aren't searching Bugs Bunny that much. I don't. Higher? You think Bugs Bunny is getting more searches than Jurassic Park? Yes. I don't think there's a chance in hell that's true. I think Jurassic Park is a way bigger franchise than like 20 years ago. Yeah, maybe. But then when you have fucking Google stats, but you get the point. like, yeah, Bugs Bunny is popular, but have it your own way. All right, I'm gonna say lower. Oh, look at that. Been around since the 30s. That doesn't matter. Black Eyed Peas, it's got to be higher. More people are looking for Black Eyed Peas than they are Bugs Bunny. 60,000, really? That's crazy. Average score is 3.2, so you're pretty good. Hey. That's crazy. Black Eyed Peas is like less popular than Bugs Bunny. Wow. Maybe 50. Fuck you, Pepe. Bro's a stand for Bugs Bunny. Get out of here. Breasts. What the fuck is it? Yeah, I am. I'm perpetually living in 2010. Fast food? Oh, please, fast food. Please let me gorge on fast food. Breasts and orange. You think so? You think orange is lower? Weirdly enough, I think it's higher. Honestly, I'm shocked breast is this low. 550,000? Really? For breasts? That's crazy. That feels that feels wrong. This is a 2010 number. 550,000. This should be like 8.3 billion titties higher. I almost off. I don't know. What is this? Breasts versus orange. Pick your side, Siri. You gotta pick one now. Go. Get 10 seconds. Breasts or orange? All right. Wow. All right, we'll do one more. That was a really quick one. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a game recommended by Podu where you're guessing how Google searches match up against each other. So we know that Ebola has 301,000 searches, and we want to guess if missed period has higher or lower number of searches. I'm gonna say higher. Yeah, so much higher. Yeah, I feel like missed period has to be insanely high. All right. Okay. Wow. That is fucking crazy. That is insane. This game is wrong. I feel like it has to be. You did. I never would have trusted that. I'll go one more because these are very fast. I think I could probably do like 4 or 5 of these in a redeem. I think. So, promise shattered. So true. Google experience. Yeah, well, apparently you're one of only a few. So, water polo versus City of God. That's why are these so hard? Holy shit! Like, who the fuck is out here searching water polo? But like, higher. I kind of think higher too. I don't know. It's like a fairly old movie, though. No, I'm gonna go higher. Oh my god, that was so close. Lower. Just kidding. The Supremes. I don't even know what this is, so I'm gonna say probably. Oof, God, higher. You think so? City of God can mean a lot of things too. Yeah, I agree. We got two all caps hires. Sure. You guys continue to steer me wrong. Continue. Why do I listen? You continue to steer me wrong. One more. Yeah, I think I'll set up a redeem for this, and I'll say I play 5 rounds because these are so fast compared to Chrono Photo. One more. Uncharted 4 versus Chinese New Year. Just do 15-minute rounds. You think so? We play like 10 or 15 minutes of higher lower. Also, I could say 10 minutes, and then if we have one that like runs along, then you know. I feel like Chinese New Year has to be higher. Chinese New Year as a whole has to be like way more. Is lower trust? You think so? It probably is. Just because I think it's higher, it's probably lower. I'm gonna say lower. Yeah. Good call. Tetris. Tetris has got to be higher. There's no way it's lower. Yeah. Americans. Real. Mona Lisa, definitely lower. It's got to be lower. No way Mona Lisa's beating out Tetris. I refuse to believe. Yeah, okay, good. That's what I thought. Psycho versus... I think Psycho has to be higher. Actually, no. That's kind of hard. Lower, you think? I feel like... yeah, you're probably right. It's probably lower. Versus 823,000. Yeah, it's probably lower. Just the word psycho? Yes. Just the word psycho. I'm gonna say lower. Oh, not by that much. Minecraft higher. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna wait. Lower. It's versus Minecraft. I don't even have to ask. Boston Celtics. I'm gonna say. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know. You think higher? You think Boston Celtics is higher than sexism? You think so? I mean, you're probably right. Celtics? All right, shut up, Pepe. Bro doesn't like the Boston Celtics. Or is critiquing my pronunciation. Fuck you. I'm gonna say it's higher. Yeah. David and Goliath, lower. Cruz, higher. Easy. Hillsborough Disaster, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Lower, you think? Lower than Cruz? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, because it's 1998. Higher. I'm just gonna start going with my gut. Tender, higher. Tattooist? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Actually, I think lower. Yeah, you're saying lower? I think lower, too. Wow! That is... I didn't think it was gonna be that low. You guys think 12 Years a Slave is higher than 5,400 searches? I said lower. No. Refugee crisis, that's gotta be higher. What? All right, well. Hey, top 10% ain't bad. One more, and it has only been 13 minutes. So we played this for like, so I dicked around for a minute or two, so it's only been like 10. I can do one more just for you, but I think next time I'm gonna limit it to 5 attempts. I think that's what the redeem is gonna be. AK-47 versus Justin Bieber. It's crazy. I think Bieb's gotta be, he's gotta be higher. Big Brother, it's gotta be lower. It's fucking Justin Bieber. London. Oh, hi, honey. Oh my goodness. The missus has arrived home with treats and snacks. Yeah, hold on, give me just a moment. Oh, this food's so good, guys. Fucking photo.
All right. Higher or lower? Big Brother or London? I mean, Big Brother is from London, so.
Is it? I don't think that's
The game show?
Oh, right. I forgot this. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that's a show.
Yeah.
I just thought of like the, vague government entity.
Pepe. I can hear Pepe in your thing.
Yeah, Pepe's always on some shit.
Oh, I see.
He was critiquing my pronunciation of Celtic.
What do you say, Bodo? London is lower?
Celtics spelled right.
Celtics? Pink Floyd or BuzzFeed? I think BuzzFeed is higher. I feel like they have so many quizzes that it's gotta be higher, right?
Was it? Oh yeah, it's definitely higher. BuzzFeed's way higher.
Look, Podo, it's higher. Schweppes?
Lower.
No one's Googling Schweppes.
Nobody's Googling Schweppes. Hey, we had this one earlier, so it's higher. It's gotta be higher.
Even.
Couldn't have fucked it up anyways. Walmart.
God, I need to know that Harry Potter character I am. What?
I gotta know. That's like a BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh, sure, yeah. I see.
gotta know. Am I a Ron or a
Hey,
Hermione?
Ken, this is higher or lower. Basically, these phrases that are Googled, are they more popular than the one previously? Is There Will Be Blood higher or Walmart higher?
I think Walmart's gotta be higher. 1,000,000,000%.
Ah, it's up there with Minecraft. Life is beautiful? Probably not that much.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Trigonometry.
Trigonometry? All my kids Google it.
Oh, it's gonna be higher.
Than trigonometry? I hope so.
I imagine so.
Can you imagine what a dish that would be?
Turkey? Just in okay. Obviously they mean the country. But like, what about the bird? They count those too?
Lower? I think higher.
I think if they're counting the bird, actually probably still lower. I think it's lower.
Alright. Told you.
Fuck, I was on your side, Podu. You fumbled it.
Mm-hmm. Just because I've heard of it before.
Oh yeah,
I haven't heard.
I don't know what either is on.
Rihanna? Oh, she's been less popular these days. Probably higher still, though. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about the Black Eyed Peas, and Pepe's like, maybe 10 years ago. Oh, shut up.
Now, who is Rihanna? Oh, dear. Myung, I am so sorry. I did see that you messaged me. I just haven't had the time to message back.
You're a busy bee.
I've been so busy. I've worked consecutive, 12-hour days. It's been awful.
Which you really shouldn't be doing.
Which I really shouldn't be doing. Oh, are the Cubs more popular than Rihanna?
No.
No?
Actually, well, I don't know.
It could be
kinda a
neck,
tough one,
could be
yeah,
neck and neck.
I could see that. I don't know. I feel like Rihanna has like more. Like, I feel like the Cubs have that. Probably not.
Well, Pepe, don't say don't. Wait, I can't hear Pepe anymore.
Pepe's saying slurs about Rihanna. Wow.
Wait, no, you can't say that. Well, where is Pepe? Oh, is it like? I can't hear him. That's why. Hold on.
May
Let me.
not be talking.
I mean.
But it's not.
Oh, I see. I was gonna be like, I thought Pepe. Oh, you're playing Minecraft still. I see.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
I always feel rushed answered. I'm so excited to talk to you all the time, Young. Chicago Cubs, probably more popular. Oh, not popular at all.
I said it.
Yeah, you're right.
No way.
All right, last one.
Yeah, last one.
Noah's Ark of Luis Suarez.
I don't know who that is. Definitely more popular than Noah's Ark.
Barely. Katie.
I think lower.
Lower?
I think lower.
I think it's higher.
Actually, wasn't there an earthquake fairly recently? Let's search that up. Oh wow. He'll be searching all kinds of
Do
shit.
you want to grab my phone so then I can like read chat closer?
Oh, I'll grab it in a moment.
Okay. I think it's higher. Earthquakes, get over it. So what do you think, Poto? Higher or lower?
I think Bodo said lower.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I was thinking lower as well.
The Untouchables? It's a movie. It's gotta be higher,
Gotta be
right?
higher than 50,000.
Barely.
Barely.
Malcolm X? Oh, that's...
That's gotta be high.
I think...
Especially these days.
I was gonna be like, ethically, I would have to say higher. I'm obligated to say higher. 10 times?
Yeah, these days with all the harp,
Oh,
I feel like harp has got to be lower.
lower than.
Kind of killing it. Katy.
Katy Perry? Higher. Than a harp?
Yeah, I like when it just throws.
Oh, Neymar?
Oh, lower.
Higher, right? Football?
It's not popular, but it's not the widespread appeal of Katy Perry.
Not the widespread appeal of Katy Perry. I mean, Podu says lower. Who is Neymar? Football Podu. But I don't watch football either, but I do know a popular football. Hello, Siri! How are you, Siri? Siri, who do you think is more popular, Katy Perry or Neymar?
Katy Perry. Katy Perry's more popular. Neymar's lower. Guarantee it.
He plays European football, Podu.
Football.
Who the fuck is it? Okay, you know what? Lower then. Okay, got it. See? I told you guys!
Alright, no, fair enough, yeah.
You France football? It's not all France. This is the last one, Podu. One more.
Hey, you can do one more. What are you gonna do? Play Minecraft and work on my stuff?
Torah, the Torah or the Rolls Royce.
Some of these are crazy
These
polls.
are some pretty crazy pulls.
Some of these are insane polls.
Anyways, how are you, Siri? I heard you were streaming today. Streaming. I really love your fruit bat. Pretty monkey? Where's 3D monkey?
Mungus.
Oh, I see Mungus. Higher? Dyson? Alright. Nope.
Nope. Wrong.
Alright, that was the one, right? Photo?
Yep, that was 1 out of 10. We have to click them faster, right? You can't talk about it or deliberate.
Alright. No deliberation at all.
Who's so horseshit.
China. Yep. Right. Not listening. Estee Lauder. Don't know who that is, but lower. Dalai Lama. Recently, he had some interesting stuff. Oh, no, wrong. All right, that's it, right?
3D moments.
I think Podu's upset with me.
Okay. He's always upset about something. Mm-hmm. Kill him. Ban him.
Oh.
I think it might be higher.
No, it isn't.
Oh, really?
I think it's the opposite, you know?
You think so?
Like, phobia is like people who are like fearful of Islam. But
Yeah,
it's
well,
not, it's more like hate rather than
Yeah, no,
fear.
it's hate. It's not. That's a common misconception. But yeah. It's transphobia.
I need to attend that.
Chronic fatigue syndrome? I might need to search that. Definitely gotta be higher, right?
It's another football player.
Yeah. Versus chronic fatigue.
It's higher, Podu.
Lower is crazy in that one. Who?
Oh, this is the psychology study.
Who?
The psychology study. I think Siri can tell you more about that. Didn't she do psychology?
I think so, yeah. Jerry, who is this?
This is the diffusion of responsibility. She was actively getting murdered and screaming help, and then all the neighbors heard and nobody did a thing because they all thought someone else would help.
So they say, like, point somebody out and be like, you, call 911. You there. We need a reputable source. Pepe, we need the chemical composition of this person.
I mean, probably lower because he is a football player.
I agree.
Yeah. This is a very old case study. This is a very old case study, too.
You know what this game reminds me of? You know that meme that's just coughing baby versus atomic bomb?
What?
Have you not seen that meme? That's what it reminds me of. I love that meme
Higher?
so much.
Alright, I don't think so, though. Oops,
Can
sorry.
Panther?
I
I think it's
misclicked.
higher. Alright, it's the
The
same.
same. Oh. Someone was telling me about this movie recently.
I think it's lower.
I think this is like a Gene Wilder movie. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure Some Like It Hot was like the first instance where they kept pushing boundaries of like what was appropriate in movies. So they kept like doing like really like suggestive stuff and like phrasing that could be like misconstrued. Like this was a fun movie to see how far they could like take it on like a silver screen.
Yeah, the 45-minute anal fisting scene really broke a lot of.
Cody just called me a nerd again.
Yeah, he's always on some shit.
He doesn't like it when I know things. How about a Boca Juniors? He's got a big Boca on him. Sorry.
Boca these nuts.
Wow. I mean, look at it, Podu.
It's gotta be higher.
Obviously a football player.
Strictly cum dancing? It's gotta be lower. What even is that?
Oh.
There's like a British, like, so you think you can dance show. Cool. Who?
Probably lower. Higher.
Wow, not by much. Great Albie?
Higher.
Way higher. Lower.
Higher.
Lower.
Lower. Oh boy.
Wow. Lower.
Two things I like. Nope.
Really? Oh, I said lower.
Podu said higher for cake.
Oh,
I just listened to him.
but Potu's full of shit.
That was a pretty good round, Podu, right?
That was a pretty good one.
Was that acceptable? Really? There's no pleasing this guy.
Yeah. No,
I did really bad, he was upset. I did really good, and he wants more.
he's always pissy. You know
Get 20? No.
Get 20.
That's impossible.
Can't be done. No. No.
About your new book? What about your old book?
No, he gave up on that. He threw it to the wind. He deleted all the stuff.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, man, what a garbage idea that was. And then he,
He said he didn't. Why are you lying to me?
yeah, why you like?
Wow, that's a really low search. Oops. Kid cutting, okay. How about this one, Podu? Let's see if you can cut off your prejudices a little bit here. Come on, Podu. Fight through your prejudices and give a very informed answer. I'm proud of you, Podu. I told Podu to fight through his prejudices and tell me if Gold or Wonder Woman was better.
Oh, yeah.
And he said Clay Woman. I was like, good job, Podu. Alright. We're back.
All right. He's missing a say Gutty. All right. I'm gonna say Blood Moon's lower.
To be fair, I've like listened to more music than this guy.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Blood Moon or KKK? Jesus Christ. I'll finish out this round and then we'll... Higher, you think?
I'm pretty sure it's higher.
You think KKK is higher than Blood Moon?
How to join KKK? More Google than
Wow.
told you.
Yeah, that's like way higher. Los Angeles. That's
We
still
have
gotta
more
be higher.
racists than witches.
True. Minimum wage? Ooh. That's a really hard one,
I feel
actually.
like that's neck and neck with Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be like... Let search that 500,000. Maybe. Lower, you think? Yeah.
Disappointing.
There you go. I would have thought that would have been like a hot topic. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart.
Did you know she
My bad.
has terrible, terrible social
Who?
anxiety?
Does she? That kind of makes sense. Super Bowl. Super Bowl versus Kristen Stewart?
What is that?
What is this Super Bowl? Super Bowl? Seems like liberal shit. Damn, alright. Weirdly enough, I feel like this might be lower. I guess my question is, do you think these are updated in real time? Like somewhat real time? Like once a day or something?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'll say higher.
Nope.
Damn. Fucked it up. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Probably every 5 years? That seems like an oversight. They should really do it like every week. That doesn't feel like it'd be that hard to...
It's probably really
grab.
recent because Minecraft was like 45 million.
Minecraft has been probably up in the tens of millions for the last 10 years, I would bet.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
But it's like probably one of the most popular games to ever exist. If not the most popular game to ever exist. The most sold game, yeah, I feel like that's, it's been the most sold game for like 3 generations.
Minecraft don't talk about that.
Hmm?
They talk about Roblox.
Oh, your kids are wrong, and they should feel bad.
Ask
So,
Podu.
I don't like asking Podu things. How do you think this thing works? Any ideas?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. Because I don't know. Because apparently I don't get it, so...
What is it?
Upside. This is a Fluix mana pool, and it's supposed to be able to let me like deposit mana into my ME network, but I don't know how that works. Oh, maybe I need a... Oh, I bet I need a spark. Hold on a minute. this a spark. We don't have any fucking things. Hold on. Where's my pouch? There it is. Grab you. Put you back. Do that.
Grow
Make a spark.
a garden on Roblox? Can't they just do that in real life?
The fuck is grow a garden on Roblox? What is? Do I even want to know what that is?
That was a really lame game.
Yeah, sounds like some bullshit.
I try not to hurt their feelings too much by just showing disdain towards.
You should call them slurs.
Okay.
Obedience. There we go.
I mean, you had some pretty funny names for my kids.
Okay, I don't know if I did it right. I said 7 million people daily. I mean, that's a pretty good amount, I guess.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, it sounds pretty high, but like, I feel like it's definitely nowhere near Minecraft numbers. Okay, so this isn't doing the thing that I wanted it to do. Let's look up mana. Pepe talking nonsense over there. Roblox players. You know, I'll just search Roblox in journal daily. Oh my god. that is an insane metric. Minecraft players daily. Alright, never mind, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah. Brookhaven blocks fruits and grow a garden. What the fuck? No, he teaches kids, Pepe. He doesn't have children. He just teaches children.
Yeah, when you start teaching them, they become yours responsibility.
Yeah.
They start referring to them as my kids.
You actually have to adopt them.
Yeah. And the whole teaching part is to slowly ease the kids into like getting used to their parents being gone.
Yeah.
And then
So that you can take them.
One day they just never return.
Yeah. They just enter the back of your van and they never see their parents again. Yep.
Man, when there was really bad weather this one time, the kids were so excited about having a sleepover with me. And I was like, no, please go away.
they're like, that's not going to happen. No.
Like, I'd brave the storm and leave.
I'll fucking carry each of you children home. Alright, I don't know how this fucking thing works. I'm confused. Three channels. One channel here. 245F. Buried channels 1. I don't think this is linking back to the main network, and I think that's the problem. Because it should be coming into here. 75E2. That's why. I know what I did.
I don't.
I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon. A clown amongst men. A jester amongst kings.
Don't take my job.
There. That'll do it. Oh, look at sucking all the power. Straining it. Training it to lick my balls.
Gross.
Roblox is free. It hasn't been used. Minecraft is $30. Yeah, I guess that's true. I wouldn't say shit like he's a test in his cock sleeve Twitch if I had kids. I think that's why Pepe was so concerned. It's the fact that you were saying shit like that, and then
I mean,
strangely, it
isn't
sounded
that the first condom ever?
yeah, it's like sheep's intestine.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that is like
it's not really
some of the first condoms.
far-fetched.
Okay, wow, 4.7 million mana.
I think Podu actually brings the inner nerd out of me.
You think so?
I think I have so many fun facts about things, and he just always hits like a buzzword, you know.
God, nerd. Damn, scathing, truly scathing.
He's just gotta stop being so. Oh.
Did you drop a fry?
Yeah.
Oh.
Goodbye, fried potato. I could still eat it.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. Jesus. You know, the first tennis racket was made out of sheep's guts, too.
Pepe's saying something. You're okay. Because it's just trying to listen a little. Whack. Which...
I don't know. You can
Jesus
do it.
Christ. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Yeah, I think I think children with their parents' credit cards is a fairly lucrative market. Funnily enough.
Pretty sure that's how Fortnite got in trouble.
Probably, yeah. Fart nuts. The 2-year-old market. Get promoted in your class and we make a game. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should make a Roblox game.
Look at you, gopher mode.
Play some repo? Maybe. I could be convinced to play some repo.
You're so powerful and really eloquent, yet when you look at yourself right now, you're just crawling on all 4 floors.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What, am I not the same all-powerful wizard that I've always been?
No, you look ridiculous. Look at you. Freaking gopher. I
Getting
have a
wiggly.
magic staff. I'm really powerful. I can one tap a boss. Here I am crawling under my gopher network.
Make fun of my gopher network. Just have AI write the code is fucked. Although kind of true. I think we could probably make a killer Roblox game mode.
I think Gemini recently developed enough where they're like saying that it was meant to support like people like working on code.
Yeah. Pepe's spitting straight facts. Evil, but facts.
What?
Should make it engaging and interesting enough for a 12-year-old and enough microtransactions for their parents' credit card. Nonsense. Cater to good content. Get out.
What does a 12-year-old want?
What does a 12-year-old want? That is a good fucking question. Yes, yes. Suck all the mana out. As the kids in my class, I could go to Roblox game and tell you guys, spend mom's money. Yeah, can we get a like a case study? We have like a sample size. You could ask your kids too.
About what?
What would make a good Roblox game? So that way we can more effectively scam them.
Well, that's fair.
Could be big. The pita crackers.
What?
Eating the pita crackers are funny.
I really shouldn't be, but they're so good.
That's fair. I think all of these are just linked now too. It's pretty fucking sick. And I think if I break this, yeah. Cool.
So you didn't know how it works.
I figured it out now, yeah.
You didn't need my help at all.
You say that. I still kind of did.
Nah, you don't need me.
Oh, hell yeah. Gray was down to scam children. Let's
You
go.
got your first investor?
Our
Wow.
first investor.
Already, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna hit it big.
Can't wait for your first stakeholder meeting.
Let's go. Grave can be the main programmer. Lead programmer.
Sounds like Podu's volunteering for marketing.
I got Podu on marketing. Grow a glorp. You just buy eggs and grow them in a bathtub. Glorp heads a certain amount of money per 30 seconds. Better glorps give more money. Damn. Yeah, you guys should try the grow a glorp.
Hmm?
Insider trading with children. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you can like make like custom skins in Roblox that
Damn.
you can sell.
I play it all the time. They go, please add me, and I invite them all to the game. Yeah, and then they have to pay $1 an hour to keep playing. $1 a minute. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It could be like a battle royale, right?
Yeah, we can throw that in there too. We'll just put in every aspect of every popular game in the last 20 years.
I mean, here's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You spend money to join the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But any person you kill, you take whatever money they have remaining as like the time left in the game.
Oh, so it's like that Justin Timberlake movie.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah, and then every time you die, you need to come back in again. Well, you need to spend money to get in the game. But you can get more money by killing other people.
Nice. You can buy in-game money to buy better bathtubs. But is still running with the grow a glorp. I think we just sort of smash all of these ideas together.
Wisebot's fully into it.
Wisebot's totally into it. Yeah, Wisebot did drop a glorp there. I think that's an endorsement from John Wisebot.
Wait, Wisebot's
Huh?
a bot, right?
Wisebot is a bot, yes.
Oh, I'm going crazy.
For a Glorpus birthday, it's every market. I think we need to just smash every popular mechanic and feature together all at once and to create maybe the most heinous amalgamation that we can possibly imagine. I think that's the only way to do it. All right, my mana is officially digitized. I'm storing mana on the network. 8.7 million.
So that's where we end the stream, right?
Yeah, I could.
I said digitized mana. Oh, you have and such. Never mind.
Yeah, the and such is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Venus. I'm eating a strawberry mochi. How does that make you feel, Bodu?
Well, it's ice cream strawberry mochi.
It can be multiple things.
Well, strawberry mochi is actually more traditional than you think.
Oh. All right.
Because there's like a strawberry red bean mochi.
I guess so. You reading Bodu's messages?
Yeah, but what did you call Kid Cudi before?
I think it said, like, what did I even call it? Kid Cootie or something?
You said Cudi?
Yeah. I don't know, like, what the fuck? I know. I've never read it.
Kid Cudi. Well, the worst part is because I see Kid Cudi, I see it as like the cow cud.
Yeah.
That's why I know it's Kid Cudi.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Anyway. Just enjoying the ice cream mochi.
Shame.
Hmm?
I said same.
I think it's a shame.
Oh. No. Why would I?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Careful.
It's stuck on my finger.
Yeah, but until it's not.
True. The new Kid Cudi comic?
Oh yeah, apparently Kid Cudi has a comic called Moon Man or some such.
Moon Man.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
I might have
boy.
heard of this actually.
You hear about this moon guy? Which is ass. That's true. That is ass.
Well, you say he. Does that mean the other three are gone now?
The other three died so that he
these
could
four?
fly.
It's like about these four going to. I'm like, but what happened to the other three?
Yeah, did they also get superpowers? No, they're alive.
No, they're alive.
They got to survive. He got superpowers and they just got to live.
I see. Are they fantastic as well?
I like read 2 issues. They're fantastic as well. Would you believe?
In one stretch?
Podu made the exact same comparison. He's like, it's basically the Fantastic Four.
Oh no, it's my UDOP tendencies.
Yeah, they're coming out. No. UDOT moment. Didn't want to read more ass. Ass. Shit.
That's a great game.
Yeah, it's a good game. I wonder if I could get that as like sound clips.
Probably. God damn it.
Yeah, you think I would be upset about it?
Nah. I mean, he agreed to be part of a indie game.
An otherwise free indie game.
Uh-huh.
You never know. Don't worry.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Some guy in space becomes a superhero.
Strained and chilling. I thought more sci-fi and something. Yeah, no. It's a real tired trope. It's not bad, it's just... Yeah, Podu took it as a challenge.
Yeah, I could do better. Of course you did.
Yeah, it's very on brand for him.
Yeah, I could do better.
I can do better.
Actually, I feel the same way sometimes when I read, though. I'm just like, man, this is a terrible story.
This story shit.
I could write a better ending than this one.
Because Pepe was boring.
Oh, that's uncalled
Yeah,
for.
come on.
That was too much. Dial it back.
Have you tried being nice, Poto?
No, he's never.
Pepe says suck his hog, Poto. He wanted me to convey that to you. I don't know, he's sitting here, hey Poto, suck my hog. Goes hard. Oh boy. Oh my god.
It's fine.
It was almost a disaster.
No, it wasn't. It's fine.
You hear him? Good.
Be nice to him.
Yeah, be nice to Pepe.
I still need to beat him up.
It's true.
Why is it changing colors?
Because that's just how that works.
I thought it was by height, not by...
It's both. Pepe said name a time and place.
You already named the time and place. You weren't there.
He said already named a time and place and you didn't show up. That's his excuse.
Wow. You weren't there.
You said you weren't there.
You weren't there. What are you talking about?
Damn. He just said you weren't there. He just said, no, you weren't there.
No, you.
No, you weren't there. He said I know for a fact neither of us were there. Could be big. Could be true. Wait, it can craft redstone. Mungus 3D.
Mocha S.
Yeah, I do like that conceptually though. Put his thing like each chapter is a different point in time, but they're like all kind of jumbled.
I would be so frustrated. I'd rip each chapter out and organize it.
I mean, I think it's I think it's nice. I like that as a concept.
There was this movie that had a similar premise. Called like Cloud something or Cloud Jumper or something or Silver Cloud. I can't remember what it's Cloud in it. That also had a similar like jumping timelines.
Cloud in it.
And I went to YouTube to find someone who organized it by sequential events. So I could watch it from beginning to end like that.
I don't know why that's... What? What? Why does it keep saying what?
Ah, so unreliable narrator.
Huh?
Oh, thanks. It'll be called the UDOP edition.
UTOP edition. Still a very linear story.
Love me some linear equations.
Oh, I haven't set it so that I can craft redstone. That would be why. What do I need to do then? I swear I thought that I put that in as a recipe. I'm fucking losing it.
Yeah, that's an unreliable narrator. Meaning it's from his point of view of accounts what happens in his thoughts, because it's a journal. It's a personal journal. Therefore, it's an unreliable narrator.
No, it can craft redstone ore. What?
That's what unreliable narrator means, Podu.
How is...
How is he unreliable? Unreliable meaning that let's say like a mystery or a problem happens, they only view it as what they're seeing the problem for face value. No, yes, not trustworthy because you're only seeing it from their point of view. The story, yeah, to them it is true, right? But we're only seeing a personal journal, meaning we don't know all the facts and details. And the story is true and he's trustworthy from what we know. That's what you're telling us. Tony wants to fight. It's from their perspective.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why that worked like that. Whatever, as long as it works. Sorry, I was enveloped in my own little problem for a moment.
Yeah, but you're not a character in the book.
Yeah, also, you're known to be unreliable as well.
No, that's not the point. That's beside the point.
I think what she's trying to say is that
No,
you're a
that's not
dirty
what I
liar. I think that's exactly what she's trying to say.
I intend for him to be around, so he is. However, the reader doesn't know that. You intend for it, but the reader's not going to know that.
Yeah, true.
The reader can draw a conclusion that they believe in. But because it's a personal journal, it's always going to be a very personal account of how things are. Unless you're talking in, like, the third person.
Nerd.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Podu, how about you be nice? How about that? You ever consider that one?
I mean, have you considered you two are a nerd because you went, Kid Cudi made a comic and I can make a better one?
I actually set up a custom Reddit thread so that I could see all of the different comic subreddits, because I like keeping up with the different comics that people
Look, I am pretty nice. I'm actually listening to what you're making and I'm trying to make an attempt to make a connection. And my connection was, you're making an unreliable narrative. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's an unreliable narrative.
She hates it.
I didn't say that either. I'm actually trying to listen and understand.
I mean, it kind of does. I read this new comic and I actually thought, you know what, I can make a better comic.
Actually, controversial take. I feel like having a strong opinion about things makes you more of a nerd.
Having a strong opinion about comics makes you more of a nerd, I think. Not that there's anything wrong with being a nerd, but if you want to call somebody a nerd, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't say strong opinions on their own make somebody a nerd.
You have to have strong opinions about something that they, what would you say? Most people don't really convey a strong opinion about.
I think that's a weak definition for somebody being a nerd. I gotta go against you, hun.
It was a controversial take, I'm saying.
Oh, fair enough.
Then
I will agree that that's a hot take.
I started off, it was like a controversial take. I think being a nerd means having a very strong opinion about something.
Mm-hmm. I disagree, but I think that's being passionate about something.
No, that's different, I think. I like being passionate about something. Maybe that is right.
Oh, you know, I didn't realize you could play Among Us 3D not in VR. Or am I thinking of totally different things?
This is Among Us?
Yeah, it's Among Us 3D.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
How am I supposed to know who's sneaking up on me then?
I gotta keep an eye out. I could be compelled, maybe, to play something like that. You're very, very strong opinion on this take, Mrs.
Look, you're the one already calling me a nerd.
Damn. Yeah, if she's gonna be a nerd regardless, I mean...
I feel like no matter how strong or small of opinion I have, you're gonna still call me a nerd.
Yeah, Poto's gonna say you're a nerd no matter what.
Irregardless. Although, I think arguably, Poto can be a nerd too.
Yeah, I kind of think Poto's a fucking nerd. I'm gonna sound like a
Well,
nerd.
you sound like a nerd too.
Damn. Damn.
The whole Kid Cudi comic Wonder Woman sucks.
Actually, this comic is just like the Fantastic Four, and
Yeah.
you know,
DC comics.
nerd.
Superman, old Superman.
DCD's nuts.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Good. Never read Fantastic Four. I hate Marvel. Okay.
That's a strong opinion right there.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty strong opinion. But...
Hate.
oh my god.
Take an even more controversial take because he has such a strong opinion about the French. He's a nerd for
Yeah, he's a French nerd.
the French nerd.
Let me reword my true feelings. that is a crazy statement.
I like that sentence a lot.
I think Marvel comics are boring. I mean, not that I think otherwise. Why do you think they're boring specifically?
I'd be interested to hear this too, actually.
Yeah, like what was there a certain aspect, or is it just? What's all this?
Like, yeah, like I wouldn't say I enjoy all Marvel comics, but I enjoy some. Same with DC, right?
DCD's nuts.
But to say like the whole general consensus that Marvel comics are boring, that's fascinating to me. Marvel is too grounded, which makes I don't understand what grounded means.
Yeah, what the fuck is grounded? Like it's too like based in reality. What has just popped up on my phone? Oh god. What is this? Say no more about Among Us. Check your Steam, motherfucker. He can't keep getting away with it.
Just decline it.
Oh, true. I got 2.
Oh, just decline it. Why'd you get 2?
Play the game, Pepe Yapper. Yeah, hold on. How much is this? I gotta see if I can comfortably accept this. $10. That's ridiculous. Hold on, I gotta deliberate. All right. All right, one's been rejected, Pepe. I'm gonna leave the other one there. I gotta think on it. $10 is crazy work. How am I gonna pay this man back? Why am I flying like that?
What are you doing? Are you like a music box ballerina?
Kind of goes crazy. Look how smug Pepe is on his stream. Pepe being smug? I don't believe it. Oh, he just got raided. Alright, I want to set this bad boy up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now, but like... He was... Your name was PP Saliva, as I just heard from his stream.
PP saliva.
PP Saliva.
That's pretty sad.
PP Saliva goes crazy.
Poto, what does grounded mean?
Yeah, what does grounded mean? Let's get back to the topic at hand, please.
I'm still very strongly curious.
So tritium and deuterium can make a helium-3. And then a helium-3 and a deuterium make a helium plasma. How do I make a deuterium? 4 hydrogen. I see. Electrolyzing sulfuric acid. Marvel's too grand. You keep saying that. What is that? What does that mean? He just says grounded. They try to be grounded. What does grounded mean? Define grounded. Explain it like I'm 5. They're grounded.
You're grounded.
You're grounded. Go to your room.
Sit in your timeout chair. Think about what you've done.
All right, so 5.
Wear your dunce cap.
5 cells of water can make a deuterium. And then a deuterium and a tritium. How do you make tritium? It's 4 deuterium.
That's it.
Okay, so it's literally just water. Just all water. And that makes a helium-3. That's just more water.
Helium is he. How does hydrogen... Okay.
Because I'm fusing. I'm fusing tritium and deuterium.
To make helium?
Yeah, helium-3 cell.
I think you need to fact check with a chemist.
Can we get a chemist on this case, please? See, that's it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. We're speaking nonsense. Alright, so what I'm wondering is if I can create... I think I need to make a second one of these. Because I think one of them would be handling... Actually, hold on a minute. 2.4 seconds. Okay. I have to think on that. I'm gonna have to ponder that. But there's something to it. I just know it.
I disagree.
Wasn't boring events take place in their own land, like America, Wakanda, whatever. Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Thor. Other stories are boring, anyways. I mean, Marvel needs to be rebooted. Maybe. I will say this. But I don't think this is specifically a Marvel problem. I will say that any like superhero comic universe, anything in which there can be world-shattering threats is automatically like detracted from when you know beings exist in that same space that could resolve such threats in the fucking flick of a finger. You know? It doesn't make sense that, like, I don't know, like you look at some of the Marvel shit that's like, oh yeah, characters like Guardians of the Galaxy, you're like 10 times out of 10 of it carries on the passage. It was a dream I had. That's kind of brutal. I just feel like, you know, inconsistencies in the world or the world building really takes away from it. I don't know, I'm not just grabbing a bunch of these, but I'm too deep into it. I think I could put cakes there. I don't think this is gonna work. I was waiting. I was waiting for something to happen, anything to happen, and it's just not. I don't know, maybe. We'll see when a cake comes into the system. I don't know. I think it's. I don't think any. I don't think any comic book or fantasy universe tends to do it really like well.
No.
You can't have a universe in which they're cosmically powerful good characters who just don't give a fuck when, you know, Iron Man and whoever else are fighting in the street of New York versus the world getting destroyed or whatever. I can't be invested. I'm waiting on a cake to come into the system and it's just not happening. Do it. Do it.
Wow.
Hmm?
Takes that long to make a cake.
Well, I'm doing a scrap. So it's just like a random chance, essentially. Oh, it works! Okay, we're good. We can leave it now. Yippee! DC currently Darkseid merged with a Spectre to create a Chaos universe. You're getting an awesome plot. Marvel's will be like, I just killed a baby again. I mean, I feel like... Well, here's a problem, too. I feel like once you start getting, like, too big with things, it becomes, like, incomprehensible for the average person. Everybody understands that killing a baby is bad, you know? And you're gonna be able to garner some level of, like, sympathy and, like, understanding from that. But, like, somebody's like, he's gonna fart and destroy the multiverse and everybody's gonna explode, and it's like, okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. I'm not saying that's a bad plot. That's certainly, you know, you can have a cool plot with that, but like for the average person, they're like, there's just sort of disconnected from it. Crazy new readers versus balance. Get a ton of new readers to DC. Maybe.
Podu, this is nerd behavior.
She's right. Podu, this is nerd behavior. Podu, you're a fucking nerd. Just own it. If you can admit that you're a nerd, maybe I'll agree with you. It's not. You're in denial. Stop denying it, Podu. Just give in. It's okay.
Nerd.
It's okay. We accept you. We can accept that you're a nerd. Don't nerds have to be smart. I can't even spell. I don't think that's a prerequisite. No. Almost typed smell instead of smell. Instead of spell. Now that would have been embarrassing. Could you imagine such a thing?
Well, the answer is no, not necessarily for both.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insanity. Not a nerd anyways. I would disagree.
I don't know about that.
I think you're a dirty fucking nerd. A real slime ball
Well,
nerd.
that argument. I'm not a nerd either because I can't spell.
It's true. Her spelling is pretty bad. Her math is good, but her spelling is bad. No offense, any. I think you're a nerd, Podu.
I'm offended. You can't just say that.
Yeah. Actually, everything I say is right, and everything you say is wrong.
That does sound like him.
Have you considered that?
That does sound like him.
Yeah, that is something that Podu would unironically say.
Yeah. Why can't I say that? Who stops me?
Me.
That's some nerd behavior.
Some nerd behavior, you fucking nerd. Damn, I kind of fucking cooked with this. 10 smelters running at once. I fixed my smelter setup so that it actually works. Hey, what the fuck is... Oh. can't even see it. It's happening so fast. This is placing and breaking blocks.
No, it isn't.
They're existing for such a tiny fraction of time that they're not even being rendered.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. You can hear it.
I don't hear anything.
I can.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
No.
All right. Beware, Udam, if you see someone banging on your door tonight, you know who it will be. Is that a threat?
I don't know who it'll be. Probably my DoorDash delivery driver. Who got pulled over by the police.
That's true. That did happen. some poor Russian DoorDash delivery driver was like, so, what did he say? He's like, sorry, I was detained by the police or something.
Well,
I'm in police custody.
No, it was like it was like translated from Russian. It was just like order taking long. And then I was like, okay, well, it says it'll be here in like 20-ish minutes. Half hour later, I'm like, everything okay? And then 20 minutes later, he goes, yes, I was detained by police. And I was always like,
I was in police custody, or I am in police custody or
or
something.
something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay, bro.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah. And I was like, ah.
Hello, bro.
Gave him like an extra $1 or $2.
Yeah,
Like
like
the
damn, alright.
fee pull over.
Oh shit. Oh. Distant Dream of Frank Keep Kara?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is.
Nope, don't know either.
I wish I could click it and find out, but it won't even let me do that.
Dead Sea.
Yeah, that's the Shellhorn, the what's her name?
You killed her?
Kartasha or whatever. Only an extra $1 could have gotten his life ruined.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I don't see how that's. I mean, he could have, yeah.
Literally, they didn't have to deliver that far. So, like, the extra $1 was more like a sorry it took you this extra much of gas idle while the police chatted with you.
Yeah.
I mean, his life could have been ruined, so could have mine, because I wouldn't have food. Look, as I always say to any dasher, they have the choice to accept the order. They have a button that says they can accept or decline. They don't have to take it, but they chose to take it.
True.
My day could have been ruined. Think of that.
Yeah, if we didn't get our slushies and hot dogs, can you imagine? How would we have survived?
Most of the food for you.
I think all of it was for me. I think you got like a bottle of water.
I think so.
I got some slushies and some hot dogs.
So please take it.
my night would have been in shambles. Think about that, food. Think about me poor and hot dogless. Could you fathom such a thing? I couldn't.
Eat potatoes instead.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll eat a raw potato.
Money to survive.
I think I'll eat a raw potato later.
Like if you're
I think I'll just rip it in half and eat it
like
from the inside out.
they were not.
What do you think about that?
Are you okay?
Huh? What?
You feel really strongly about the hot dogs.
We're done with this negative energy. He'll be back. He always comes back.
See ya.
See ya.
I thought you
Later, idiot.
don't
I
understand.
don't think he's staying.
Oh, I see. He was just done with this conversation. You
Yeah.
usually have the SpongeBob emoji to let me know that you're out.
True, yeah.
Can we have that in chat, please?
Yeah, can you please drop a SpongeBob in chat? Such a toxic relationship. And yet you keep coming back.
Wow.
Whose
You're
fault
right,
is
it's
that?
toxic.
Whose fault is that? Because it's toxic. I think you're toxic.
It's like the Britney Spears song, you know?
Yeah. Hit me, baby, one more time.
No, that I'm addicted to you. No, that you're toxic.
I thought that was funny.
Did you?
That's a funny bit.
Did you?
A little bit.
Sure.
Should I wrap up?
Maybe. It seems like
I think,
Podu's done
I think
with our
it's time.
negative energy.
yeah. Then I could go. I'll hop on Among Us 3D for a minute. And visit.
You haven't decided to accept the gift, or
That's true. I haven't technically accepted it. I'm also very warm.
it is quite warm.
Yeah. Like. Pursuit of happiness. I can start this toxic relationship. All right.
The Pursuit of Happiness?
I think I've seen that movie ages ago.
Isn't that the... No, not Kid Cudi. Isn't that the Will Smith one?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I assume that's what he's referring to. Maybe it's not. I don't know what else it could be. Talking about the Kid Cudi song. Yeah, but are you sure? Are you sure it's not the Will Smith movie?
I mean, to be fair, the Will Smith movie, Happiness, is spelled a little bit differently.
Ha! Penis.
Venus?
Venus? I want to touch your Venus.
Oh, I see what you meant now.
Yeah, he wants me to go to Venus.
No.
Oh.
The happiness thing. I get it.
Oh. Yeah.
I wasn't understanding what was going on.
You ever just bathe in beryllium?
No, I think that's toxic to you. That's why you're in a toxic relationship.
Ooh.
What's Podu saying about Venus?
Because he wants me to go to Venus.
Oh, he wants you to go to Venus.
Yeah, because we went to... On the Pursuit of Happiness and everything that shine. Okay. Alright. He's just... I assume that's a lyric.
Maybe. Yeah.
Presumably.
We could just leave. Podu was pretty upset with us.
Why is this
Being
not...
so toxic and negative. What a threat.
Interesting. If you leave, I'll leave this Earth. What the fuck does that mean? Are you gonna leave the planet? Alright, get out of here.
Venus.
Go to Venus. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm at the point in the stream where I'm just running around in circles. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys later. Podu, always a pleasure. Venus! Next time. I'll go to Venus next time. You know, I'll do multiple planets next time. How about that? Next time I play Minecraft.
Won't promise that.
Well, the thing is I'm not going to play Minecraft next time I stream.
Oh.
Yeah. He'll feel really foolish. Anyways.
What's with the floppy disk? Oh, it's your map. Sorry. Looked like a floppy disk for a second. What is your floppy disk going on your screen?
Yeah, I kind of see it though.
Bye, Podu.
Right. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
Seeing you
Go watch Pepe's stream. I'm probably gonna pop in there and play some Among Us 3D here in probably maybe 5-10 minutes.
Tell me more about your book next
I'm
time.
gonna cool off and then download it, and we'll do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night.
Bye, Myung. Bye, Siri.
Bye, Myung. Bye, Siri. Bye.